Testing. All right. You can cut out that other.
Hey, yo, aim. Yeah. Run it up, Blondo.
Hey, see y'all from Texas, where we sit riding swangers and put diamonds in our neck.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Doc Holiday. We are back with another HBCU tonight. You always know it's powered by HBCU Overdrive. You make sure that you like the stream, comment, share, most of all, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell to get everything HBCU Overdrive. And you also know we do simulcast between YouTube and Twitter. So if you're on the Twitter page, hit that profile, hit the follow on the profile, and then come on to the YouTube and hit that subscribe button. But look, I apologize for, well, I ain't gonna say I apologize, but it is week one. It is football season. Look, I had to come on early because y'all know I gotta go to work tonight. And I really don't want to go to work tonight. But I come here to please all the masses, and we're gonna get in our football fix. But other than that, man, look, I appreciate everybody for joining me on Saturday night. We're going to do it again this Saturday, just depending on what time I leave from the game on Saturday. But other than that, man, look, we going to go ahead and get into our little old spiel. And as y'all know, we'll be right back after this word from the sponsor.
Yo, it's your boy Doc Holiday with HBCU Overdrive, and I am proud to sponsor Merch Sports. Check out his new line of collection, the Black College Football Fan Club collection. It's basically designed to show support and give respect to the rich history and tradition of black college football. And as you already know, the best college players had to play at HBCUs before integration. So go ahead and check it out over at shopmerchsports.com. Merch Sports. Merch for the sports enthusiasts.
All right, man, and we are back, y'all. So before we get into our football spiel, let me go ahead and bring up a special guest. Let me go ahead. Let me get my little spiel on because I don't want to be doing anything wrong. So let me give a little spiel. Let me get my my thing. So this young man is a student at Morehouse College. He is a student host, also a moderator. Name is Isaiah Evans. So basically, in the past, he was involved with the Kingsford Pastor Tongues fireside chat alongside actress Gail Bean. If you haven't seen that, she is her works include Snowfall and P-Valley. So basically, Isaiah's going to be coming on to discuss his recognition for HBCU Buzz 2025 Host of the Year. So let me bring my guy on here, Mr. Isaiah Evans, to the show. How you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. First and foremost, where are you from and what's your major at Morehouse?
My name is Isaiah Christopher Evans. I am a junior business marketing major from Kansas City, Missouri. Not Kansas, the 816. And yeah, I came to Morehouse. My dad went to Morehouse, so it's family tradition. Family tradition.
Okay. So so tell me about some things I like about Morehouse because I've never been to Morehouse. I I heard about it, but I've never toured that part of the AUC. So tell me about Morehouse College in your in your opinion.
So Morehouse College, pretty much, it is the only college in the world designed for the betterment of Black men. So I believe we have roughly 2,000 some students, maybe more. Don't fact me on that, but something like that. So it's pretty much designed to like get Black men jobs, get Black men in the corporate field, get Black men to become successful, rich. It was big on brotherhood, having your brothers back at all times. So it's just basically it's a big college full of networking opportunities, full of experience, full of people in different fields. People want to be lawyers, doctors, entertainers, all different types of things. So it's a beautiful place, a beautiful place.
All right, man. Um, so you said that Morehouse is in your blood, so because your dad went to Morehouse,
Yes, sir.
did you have any other uh, uh, schools that you thought about going if you didn't get into Morehouse?
Morehouse was the only school I applied to.
Oh
Fun
wow.
fact. Fun fact. So if I didn't get accepted, there was no college for me. I would have just thugged it out on YouTube. So Morehouse was the first and only school I applied to. All my life, I knew I wanted to go to Morehouse because that's kind of what I seen from my father and stuff like that. There was a period in high school where I didn't want to go to college at all, but after going on a college tour, HBCU college tour, I visited schools like FAMU, NCAT, a lot of things on the East Coast, and that's pretty much when I decided that I had to go to college. And then my dad went to Morehouse, so I kind of knew where I wanted to go, what I wanted to see. um, so yeah.
Okay. And you just told me that you do YouTube. So tell us about your YouTube channel and what is all about.
So my YouTube channel is called Zay Step. I go by Zay Step. I started making YouTube videos when I was 12. Um, really, it might have been 11. 11, 12, I started making YouTube videos. I remember my first viral video vividly. And from there, I've just been creating ever since. Any type of content, you name it, I've probably done it. Um, and when I was 16, that's probably when I was really like doing YouTube a lot. Like in high school, that's when I was doing it heavily. Um, I would do content, I would do vlogs, just showcasing my life. I would host a lot of like we call them blind dates. So it's like you pair two people up, like and you kind of see like if they like each other or something like that and stuff like that. So that was pretty fun. I vlogged a lot of things I do on campus on my YouTube channel as well. So like the Hump Wednesdays that I host, homecoming events, all that stuff you can find on my channel.
Okay. Um, do you still run your YouTube channel?
I do. Not as heavy, but I have a big announcement soon. So things are definitely in the works. I plan to make my return, my grand return to just the video stage, um, really soon. So
And let people know your YouTube channel for my moderator because she can actually put it in the
okay.
chat.
It's Zay Stepper on YouTube. It's the one with 82,000 subscribers. Zay Stepper.
Mm. So I've been in this YouTube game for about 3 years now. And
Okay.
I've been trying to grow my content and just to grow the platform year by year. Can you give an old man like myself some pointers on how to kind of get everything, try to get it to go skyrocket?
Okay. So first thing, YouTube, it will be very hard to be successful if you're not consistent. Um, Consistent as in like 2, 3 times a week. Like it's that competitive out here to where like if your subscribers not tuned like your subscribers on YouTube are not loyal. They're loyaler than most other platforms. Like, but if you don't give your subscribers what they're looking for, they will find it from somebody else.
Right.
So the biggest thing is giving your subscribers what they're looking for. Check the videos, which ones are doing the most views. Do that, but still add your creative twist to whatever, and still do things that you want to do. But definitely, as an entrepreneur, you're working for your customer. So it's the same thing with YouTube. You're working for your viewer. So you just kind of want to cater to them and just make sure that they're taken care of so there's no other option for them to go seek what they're seeking from you from anybody else.
Okay. Now tell me about the fireside chat with Kingsfield. Tell me how that went right there.
That was amazing. This took place yesterday at Hump Wednesday. If you don't know, I'm the Hump director at my school, Morehouse College. So it was very exciting when I found out that Gail Bean was coming to campus in Kingsford and all that type of stuff. It was like a dream come true because I grew up myself. So having Kingsford pull up and like I was kind of like on stage and I could see the Kingsford in the background. It was a dream come true. My uncle actually put me on to grilling, so I've been grilling for about 2 years now. I just learned like a couple summers ago.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so I got a grill at the crib. Whenever I get charcoal or whatever, we go Kingsford. So it was like a dream come true. But the chat itself was amazing. Um, Miss Gail, she gave us a lot of gems. A lot of the students in the AUC gym, she gave us a lot of gems yesterday. Put us onto a lot of games. Told us a little bit about her story. And she inspired a lot of people in the crowd. I could see the look on the young black ladies' faces in the crowd, like they were really empowered because it's it's hard for black women, you know. So to see a black woman succeeding and coming back, and then the black woman at Spelman, Clark Atlanta, seeing that they share so many similarities with a lady like Gail Bean was just amazing. And you could see how enlightened the students were just by her presence. So it was a great opportunity.
Well, I kind of did a little bit of research on her the other day. I thought I was going to interview her, but uh, I didn't know that her dad is. I didn't know her dad was some
NFL coach.
teacher.
Yep. That's
Yeah, he was playing in the NFL. Also, was the head coach at Southern at one point in time. But a
yep.
lot of folks from Southern really don't talk about that.
Yep.
But
Uh, that's they say greatness is inherited, so it was passed down. You feel me? So her dad was great. Went to the NFL. She was great in the acting field. So they say greatness is inherited.
all right. Um, about now. About the award that you uh, picked up this year, the HBCU does, um, you know, the host of the year.
Yes, sir.
So, what about that? That tell me, like, what does that award consist of, and um, what did you do to actually, to actually get nominated for?
I feel like the award means the world. HBCUs are full of entertainers. They're full of just creatives, and so much talent comes from HBCUs. So many of future leaders of this world are at these HBCUs right now. So the fact that I can say I'm the number one host, HBCU host at that, it just means so much more than getting on the mic. I feel like hosting, like a lot of people think it's just get on the mic, and I beg to differ. I feel like hosting is showing hospitality at all events, bringing people out, showing a good time, allowing them to feel comfortable, allowing them to take their mind off of pretty much all the stresses that we go through as students, financial aid, classes, relationship problems. I believe hosting just it it gives you the position to foster an environment that empowers students. Like just seeing the smiles on students' faces when they come to my events and how happy they are and how close the school body is right now, like it's just an amazing feeling. So it means the world to be named the number one HBCU host. It took us a journey to get there. I started hosting at my school my freshman year. And I really took it serious my sophomore year. I hosted events. I was a Hump Wednesday director last year, so all the Hump Wednesdays, with the help of me, my Casa friends, Kenzo, um, all of those guys, they helped me out. We put together some amazing events, brought some amazing talent to school. We bought Zeddy Wills, we bought Jay Cinco, we bought JP, we bought so much talent to the school last year. So it was just amazing. It's just amazing.
And being in Atlanta, where it's black culture, black pride, everything, what I'm saying, is centered around, the city. Uh, what do you feel? What how do you get about trying to get new ideas when it comes to hosting?
Really traveling, traveling and kind of seeing like what other people do. Shout out to my boy Phil Got It. He goes to NCAT. Shout out my boy Deuce as well. They go to NCAT and kind of seeing how how they host up there. It's kind of like, okay, this is what they're doing. That's dope. I like how you did that. I like what you just said. Or I went to LA this summer. I seen some guys hosting, and that was pretty fun to see how they host in LA. So it's really like seeing what other people do and bringing it back and thinking like, okay, so how can I be creative like what he just did, or like what can I do to be different from him, or like so it's just like really just seeing what other people do and kind of putting your own twist on it and coming up with your own ideas and being inspired by others. You have to be humble enough to be inspired by others. You feel me? Some people have a lot of pride and they, oh, I want to be so different. He's doing this, I don't want to do that. But it's like other people will help you become a better person, whatever field you decide to choose.
Okay. Uh, Name one event or name a couple of events that you would want to host when you leave from school.
Mm, great question. Events that I want to host when I graduate from Morehouse. I ain't even thought that far out yet. I live day by day, but since you asked, I'm gonna think right now.
All right.
I think it would be very dope. This is a fire question. Um, I think it would be very dope to host Super Bowl, get on the mic at the Super Bowl, like kind of how Kendrick Lamar, he had Samuel L. Jackson like say a little something something on the mic.
Right.
I would be fire. Um, Wild, a show like Wild and Out, that would be fire as well. Like something like that, like Nick Cannon, what he got going on. Nick Cannon, the host of that, I feel like would be fire. If you pass the tongs down to me, you feel me? I feel like that would be dope. Um, what else? Anything like I would love to be like on a rapper song, like saying something, like kind of like how Drewski does it, like he'll
Mm-hmm.
a rapper song and he'll have his own like Drewski interlude, like on a rapper's album. Like he'll just have him talking about literally nothing, but he's on somebody's album. I feel like that would be dope. Um, what else would be fire? A boxing match, that would be fire. Boxing match would be fire. I hosted a boxing match for homecoming last year, but a boxing match that would be amazing. And then the last event I would love to host, like I want to throw a big bash, like just a big bash. I don't know if it would be a birthday bash for myself or what. I want to throw a big bash, bring a bunch of people out from different cities, and just do something that nobody's ever done before.
All
Like
right, man.
that.
So I'm gonna give you a little quick hitters. Favorite sports team
Kansas City Chiefs all day.
all day. So you Chiefs Kingdom all day.
Chiefs Kingdom all day. I won't even look at it. I won't even watch another. I promise you. Promise you. I won't even watch another football team play that's not the Chiefs. You can ask anybody. I don't even like football. I just like the Chiefs. That's how bad it is. I would not watch a football game if the Chiefs are not playing. Promise.
So you got your number 15 Patrick Mahomes jersey in the room and everything.
So I don't have a Patrick Mahomes jersey yet, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till after the legacy because I know he got like 4 more Super Bowls left in him. So like once he do that, I'm gonna get the jersey with all his accomplishments on it. You feel me? So
Uh,
it's too early for me to get the jersey. I feel like people who got the jersey, like that's cool. But like I know what's up. Like I've been down with the Chiefs since I was born. So it's like I don't gotta get the jersey just yet. Patrick Mahomes know what's up with me. Feel me?
you said Pete Mahomes.
He know what's up.
Yeah, I remember watching him when it, living here, being here in Texas, being from Texas. I remember watching him when he was in high school and when he was at Texas Tech. And so yeah, he's been doing that ever since he's like a sophomore in high school. So it's kind of crazy to see all that progress now. Um, So you said Chiefs all day, every day.
all day, all day. Then we go. Then we go Royals. We go Royals. Kansas
Go
City.
Royals.
Team.
Okay.
Really, Kansas City Monarchs, the Negro League team for real.
You know what? I actually, oh yeah.
You feel me though? You feel me?
Yeah, so I actually got the Chiefs. I mean, Monarchs had. I used to work for Lids, so of course, we come on with our own patches and stuff. We stitches, and so I did this right here since uh, I'm in Mason, and then of course this is my tag and something like that with the Lions head. But yeah, man, I got the jersey too, so I couldn't go, I couldn't go without just having the hat and not have a jersey either, man. So I'm real big on the Negro leagues and stuff. But uh, barbecue. We gonna pick so. You got KC barbecue, you got Texas,
Hey, don't
Memphis,
ask me no
and you
crazy
got
question.
North Carolina.
Ask me no crazy question. What's the question? You asked me to rank them?
So yeah, let's rank them. Of course you got Kansas City barbecue, you got Texas, you got Memphis, and you got North Carolina.
Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City, Kansas City. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. It's no if, ands, or buts. Shout out to Gates on 12th Street. If you know, you know, right down the street from T-Shirt King, literally on the same street. Feel me? Gates is the best barbecue in the world. You know, Kansas City barbecue is like that, and people like to downplay Kansas City a lot of the times, but it's like there's no barbecue without Kansas City. You can't spell barbecue without KC. Feel me?
uh,
Feel me? Feel
hey,
me?
hey, that kind of you know what? I've eaten all four. Um, of course I'm gonna put Texas up there, and then I'll put Kansas City. A close, very very close second. Memphis and then North Carolina. I just can't, because I'm the type of person I like barbecue sauce for all my, just drizzle it all up on my on the food and everything. But nah,
I won't lie. Them North Carolina boys know how to barbecue too, though. They know what they're doing on that grill. Shout out to Will, bro. You know what he's doing on that grill. I ain't even gonna be doing what North Carolina know what they're doing.
uh, best city you've been to.
Kansas City.
I mean, so you gonna say Kansas City, and you
Kansas.
gonna say Missouri and not
City.
Kansas.
Yeah, but nah, for real though. I've been traveling since I came out the womb. My mama a travel agent, so this past summer I was in Los Angeles, California, interning with Artist First LA, a talent management company. The year before that, last December before that, I was in Africa, a city called Cote d'Ivoire, or it's a country called Cote d'Ivoire,
Right.
like in Abidjan. I'm fluent in French as well, so I went out.
Okay.
I went out there to study French and that type of stuff. So that was pretty dope. I've been to Dubai when I was 16. When I was 12, I went to Paris to study abroad to speak French as well. Um, Favorite place in the states besides Kansas City, I like LA. I like LA. I love Atlanta too. I was born in Atlanta,
You were
so
born in Atlanta, but y'all moved to Kansas
yeah,
City.
yeah. So how I went, my mom, she from over here, so she knew my dad and stuff like that. My dad, he was from Kansas City, um, so they kind of just got married and then moved to Kansas City. But I'm in Atlanta baby for real, but Kansas City baby, you know.
Okay. I would say my favorite place that I've been to, um, since I've been traveling, uh, Seattle. Seattle is
Hey,
very nice around this time. Um, like the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Portland. I've been in those places are nice around this time. Um, my favorite place to go to is Memphis. I can't. I can't beat that. I gotta stay south. I gotta stay in the south, and of course, going back to my alma mater at Jackson, at Jackson State University. I always got to put them up there. You know, got to put them up there in my top three. But
Okay.
um, I got a one for you.
Good.
Clark Atlanta or Morehouse. Let's say about this in the AUC.
It's
Let's rank them. Clark Atlanta, Spelman, Boys Brown, Morehouse.
trying to get me in trouble, man. Trying to get me in trouble. Um, if I had to rank it, I love all the schools in the AUC. You feel me? But one, I'm gonna go Morehouse because that's where I go. One, I'm gonna go Morehouse. Actually, I'm not gonna rank them because I gotta be politically correct. But I will say what I like about each school. That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
That's I bet. So I like Morehouse because it's the only school in the world designed for black men. So you'll never see this many black men in suits. You'll never see this many black men like-minded black men wanting to succeed and like really take over the world. You'll never see that nowhere else besides Morehouse College. Like at this mass and this amount of people in one area. Clark, I love Clark because they bring the energy, they bring the soul. Clark is like the heart of the Atlanta University Center for real. Like everywhere they go, they bring it. They got something to prove at all times. They're very passionate about their work. They're very creative. They're very outgoing. Like Clark is really the heart of the AUC. There's no AUC without Clark. Spelman College, beautiful. So many amazing black women that know that they're here for a reason. They take care of each other. They're big on sisterhood. They take care of us over here at Morehouse. They look out. Um, it's just amazing to see that many black women like on the road to greatness and wanting to achieve, especially in a world where black women are um, so suppressed, oppressed. You feel me? So it's just amazing to see that. Um, Morris Brown, love Morris Brown. They bring the energy as well. They got something to prove too. You feel me? They're eager. They they find what they want to do and they get it done. So it's just so much love in the Atlanta University Center. Bro. Like everybody's. It's just amazing. There's no place like it.
All right. Uh, are you in any fraternities, organizations on campus?
Sir, I just crossed Alpha in the spring. Alpha Road chapter. The spring 25. So I'm the ace of the line. That's amazing too. I got 13 other line brothers, 14 of us in total. So definitely amazing. Definitely amazing. The Pier 14 Spring 2025.
All right. Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
And so we got a couple of loops in my chat. We got a couple of got an alpha. I don't know if he's on here, but we do got an alpha. The resident doctor is an alpha.
Okay.
Uh,
06 to the good brothers.
but yeah, man. Man, but I really don't have anything else right there. But I appreciate it that you came on, and I appreciate that you get to tell your story on this platform right here.
Anytime. I appreciate you for having me on the show.
And I want to give a shout out to Miss Nicole, who's been um, who's been instrumental in getting this for me and getting this for us, and also keeping in contact. Even though I was supposed to be at the Celebration Bowl last season, didn't get a chance to go, but she kind of, she kept in touch with me, and I appreciate everything that she has done to get me to this height right here. Um, but man, let everybody know where they can find you at, socials and everything, man.
Oh, definitely. Zay Step on everything. Zay Step on Instagram. Zay ZAII_STEPPA on Instagram. That's where I post the most. That's where I'm the most active. Zay Step on TikTok as well, the same way. And then it's also Zay Step on YouTube, Zay Step on Twitch. I'm everywhere. So wherever you got, whatever Instagram, whatever platform, social media you got, find me on there. I will be on there. You can also catch me anywhere in the AUC. I still got 2 more years left, so we got a lot in store, a lot planned. Appreciate you guys.
Okay, I think uh this
Well, this
my uncle, he said the good doctor, Dr. Kerry be on said be on just a second.
will this be on uploaded to YouTube?
Oh yes, it'll be uploaded to YouTube and Twitter. This is live. I do all my stuff live, and
Okay.
I'm I don't know no other way how to do it. I do it all live.
So what will it be on YouTube?
So my YouTube is HBCU Overdrive. Um, I'm also on TikTok under Holiday 1925. Also on Instagram HBCU underscore Overdrive. Same on Twitter. I did was on Snapchat, but I decided not to do that anymore. But I'm all and I do have a page on Facebook, but I usually go by my I usually go by my regular name, my real name.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, definitely got you. Just subscribe. You like that. I'm gonna share this with my people as well.
Oh yeah, share it with your people. Let everybody know they need to boost this up, especially Morehouse men, because I got some I got faith, especially in y'all team and your football team, that y'all can get some stuff done this season.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Tyler. Shout out my boy Zay. They on the football team. You feel me? They said they're gonna take care of the house and we finna go undefeated this year. So shout out all my guys on the football team. Be it.
All right, all right. Well, I don't want to keep you holding on, man. So we're gonna get up off this thing. We're gonna go ahead and start get ready for the football season because it's week one. Uh,
Sir.
we got some games. We got some important games. We got first game of the season for Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson at their respective schools. Norfolk State plays Towson tonight on ESPNU. Also, Delaware State is taking on cross-state rival Delaware. So I kind of figured that that's on ESPN Plus. But make sure y'all check those out. We do got some other games that come on tonight also. And we got some that's Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday. So, man, we got a whole full slate of football for this weekend, this holiday weekend. Um, so yeah, man.
Oh, shout out them Chiefs.
And of course, shout out to the Chiefs. We all, y'all they play next week to be exact. Next week. Uh, next week. So I mean, I'm a Cowboys fan, so hey, it is what it is.
Shout out to Cowboys though. All my family on my mom's side are Cowboys fans. So definitely, hey, I'm praying for y'all. I don't know when y'all gonna get that Super Bowl. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how you can get Cowboys fan for so long, but hey, I'm a Chiefs fan, so we get the Super Bowl every year. So it's like, damn, we really get to watch Super Bowl like this. Put up, have a great time. So I'm sorry, I ain't mean to.
Oh, come on, Coach Walker. Come on now, man. Come on now. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We got some Bears fans. We got Green Bay. Nah, don't. Hold on. Because if it is, I'm about to. All right, we got Dr. Israel Carey in the building. So this is like one of my good uncles right here, Dr. Israel Carey, with Jackson State also, pledged Alpha.
Oh, six to the good bros.
All
Yes, sir.
right, man.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
All right, man. So we'll holler at you later. We just come by. You can still stop by. You can subscribe, and we talk a lot of stuff: football, basketball, baseball. I mean, politics, anything that's out there, right? You know, that's out right now, man. Now, I
Got
got
it.
to get on my soapbox because I'm about to be. I got to go bury Jerry Jones, y'all. All right, man. You have a good one, bro.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
Yup.
All right, man. Look, uh, let me let me go cry in the car if I had a car. If I had a car, let me go. Oh my goodness, yo, I'll be right back in just a second, man.
It's your boy Doc Holiday. Become a subscriber on HBCU Overdrive on YouTube, and you can follow me on all social media platforms at HBCU_Overdrive on Twitter and Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok at Holiday1925 and on Facebook under my real name, David E. Smith Douglas. Also, when you become an exclusive family member, you get all the membership perks. You get all the exclusive members only videos, early access to new videos, member shoutouts, and members only live chats. And also, you can get birthday shoutouts on here and win member when you become a subscriber. You can also hit the donation to the Cash App at HBCU Overdrive. You can hit the PayPal, David Smith 1925, and you can hit the Zelle, David E. Smith 30 at gmail.com. Remember, all proceeds go towards the channel, not the pocket.
All right, y'all. We are back. Appreciate the young man, Mr. Isaiah Davis, coming on to the show. But yeah, I am about to crash out for real. Where is my damn shovel? Where's my damn shovel? Where is my shovel? Oh my goodness. It is time to bury Jerry Jones. I've been saying this. It's time to bury Jerry Jones. It is. Somebody go dig up his mama. Tell her put that black dress on so we can bury him. With this motherfucker don't need no flowers. He don't need none of that stuff. Just put him in a pine box. Yeah, coach. Come on. Come on. Put him in a damn pine box. Because that's that book. You know what? I just got off the show. I just got off the platform with the young man. I really need to show my ass off. Just show my ass. Just what the. We try to have a good day of football, a week one football. Week one football. We try to have a great day of week one football, and I gotta hear this bullshit. I gotta hear this bullshit. You can't come back from this one. You can't come back from this one. And Uncle said, if you ain't here, man, go on and pull up. Cause we gotta do our picks tonight. Gotta do our picks tonight. But God. Oh, jeez. Let me read this shit right here. It got me cussing. It's 5:15. Hey. Okay, let me see what we got. The Dallas Cowboys traded four-time Pro Bowl edge rusher Michael Parsons to the Green Bay Packers on Thursday. In exchange, the Cowboys received three-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Kenny Clark and two first-round draft picks for 26 and 27. Parsons agreed to a four-year, $188 million contract with the Packers that includes a $120 million fully guaranteed at signing and $136 million in total guarantees, making him the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. This some bullshit right here, man. That's that bullshit. You mean to tell me you pay? You know what? You know what? Take that contract out. Give that shit to Joe Milton. I'd rather have Joe Milton play quarterback this year. God, what up, coach?
What's poppin', dog?
Man, I was gonna have a good night. I'm gonna have a good day. Talk about college football tonight because it's week one, and then you just
Your man's.
you just buzz me out like, oh my goodness. So that man got $136 million total guarantees and $120 million,
You want to
$120
go
million
at this?
fully
Pick your poison.
guaranteed. I fully blame all this on Jerry Jones. I can't even blame the damn agent. I can't blame the agent Mueller Haler. I cannot blame none of them for that except for Jerry Jones. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro,
That's the reason why, you know what? That's the reason why we kept James Houston
when
53.
did he do the contract with Emmett Smith?
Oh, I remember that. That was after he did the contract after we lost the second game. We lost the second game. Emmett was like, I need my money because I done really play out my contract
Okay.
as a rookie. But after the second game,
Okay, so with that being said,
he knew he had to sign him.
go ahead.
No, but after the second game, he knew he had to sign him. Like it was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He had to sign him.
Gotcha.
It just pissed me off because
I'm trying to see which one. I got you in like multiple places. I'm trying to see which one I'm hearing you on.
Uh-oh.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Oh, man, this is it. Yeah, Emmett held out. Jerry he bat his eye, and then after that second game we lost, he signed him. He signed him because he knew you can't go into a season after coming off a Super Bowl that you can't re-sign this dude. Now, best defensive player. All right,
I'm back.
Best defensive player since DeMarcus Ware. And You trade him. Don't get me wrong, you trade him for a 3-time Pro Bowler, but the problem is, this is the problem right here. DeMarvion Overshown is not going to come back until October. So that's our other pass rusher. You sign James Houston to the 53. You keep him on the 53. I like what I saw from him in the preseason. Then you got Isaiah Land on the practice squad now.
Wait, Isaiah Land? Wait, hold on. Isaiah Land is in Dallas?
Mm-hmm. Got Isaiah Land on the practice squad in Dallas. So what do you? So here's my thing. Because Michael Parsons had 12.5 sacks last season. And where are you gonna get that? Where are you gonna get that production from? James Houston really not going. He gonna be on this. He's gonna play, but he still got to get in like literally football shape. I think he got a chance to start. Mm-hmm. I mean, we didn't play like the whole preseason. We didn't play none of our starters this whole preseason, so it really didn't matter. Man, Jerry just pissed me off.
You know that's Jerry's way of doing things, brother.
Yeah.
You got to keep in mind this. I keep telling everybody how business is being done nowadays with these young men and young women coming out of college with this NIL money.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to handle them in a manner in which you're accustomed to handling them. And I honestly believe that Jerry has gotten so far removed with how to deal with people, he think he can do whatever he want, however he wants to do it. And now he's exposing himself. And this is going to get ugly. Because look at what Micah was able to do. Dak didn't want to do it. CeeDee Lamb didn't want to do it. Everybody held out and waited for their opportunity to get their money. You don't take your stars and roll a bus over them as if, like they haven't came and contributed to your organization.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just like, he has to understand that you got to go back and reevaluate how you do business. Yes, you're the owner. Yes, you're worth tens of billions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have those athletes out there on the field playing ball, and you don't have a great product out there that people want to come see, you ain't making no money. And I don't think he's ever learned from the situation that he went through with Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson should have never left the Cowboys, no matter what he did. And
it was to me when Jimmy Johnson left, like I always tell people, because I lived it, I seen it. I was in high school. After now, we even high school. I was in high school.
Right.
And when the news came out, like we all stopped class and turned on the TV and watched it. It was like, what in the hell is going on?
Right.
And it was like that was a dark day. It was a dark day because Jerry's ego did not. He felt like if you watch the documentary, the series, he wanted to have his input, have his say about how he got those, Cowboys got those Super Bowls, the 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. At the same time, if it wasn't for Jimmy Johnson even bringing it up to him as far as trading Herschel Walker, you know what I'm saying, back in '89,
right?
Then you wouldn't have no Emmett, you wouldn't have no Darren Woodson, no Kevin Smith, none of them dudes. Like, you wouldn't have none of them dudes. And we would be talking about 1-15, 2-14, and stuff like that for like years to come.
Right.
Our organization was ran, well, I want to say ran poorly, but it was ran cheap. And then when Jerry comes in, he puts his spin on it, and in fact, remember, he bought the team. He bought the team $100 million more than what it was actually priced at.
Right.
So it's like, to me, it's like, man, you just like, dude, you just be the owner. Be the owner. Get somebody in there to be the GM, which Steven is the de facto GM. Stephen Jones, his son, is the de facto GM. And you just sit back and market a team. And the team don't even need marketed, because it's self-marketed, if you really think about it.
I mean, but look at it from this standpoint, though. Is it really outside of, you want to say, America's team? Like, who during that heyday, when you had all those players, the Troy Aikmans, the Emmitt Smith, the Michael Irvins, Harper, who else you had on that team? Even when Deion Sanders came over there, and the list goes on and on. You had Leon Lett.
Yep.
You had all of those different individuals that were ballers. You had people that they were keying in on the athletes that they wanted to come see. Who are they knocking down the doors wanting to come see now, other than CeeDee Lamb? Maybe. There's no CeeDee Lamb if you don't have old boy throwing the ball to him at least 65% of the time. Dak Prescott, if he's not getting the ball to CeeDee Lamb at least 65% of the time, there is no CeeDee Lamb putting up stats like that. And I'm not taking nothing away from CeeDee Lamb, not saying that he ain't balling, because he is. But the problem is, you still got to have some semblance of a defense in order for you to get out there and win games. And that's not something that's really going on right now.
Man. And I really don't even think that last season was McCarthy's fault. That got hurt again.
McCarthy was a sacrificial lamb.
He was a sacrificial lamb. The same thing. I think the same thing with Brian Schottenheimer.
There you go.
Lamb.
There you go. Schottenheimer, like I said, Jerry had plans on bring a bigger name in there, bigger splash. People can say it ain't true or it ain't legit, but I honestly feel Deion Sanders going to Dallas had some legs to it. And it's just a matter of him being able to get himself in position so that he's able to, he's ready to deal with that grind outside of, compared to dealing with the college grind. A lot of that, I do believe he wanted to see how everything was going to manage with his kids moving on to go play in the NFL. And, you got Shador on the Browns as a third string, which I honestly believe he should be a second string quarterback over Dylan Gabriel.
I'll be honest with you, he should be a starter in New Orleans right now.
Well, what's really beginning to bother me about all of this is that I'm starting to believe that no one has claimed Shiloh as of yet off of waivers. They were talking about Kansas City possibly looking at him, and then that went to that went wayside. So don't know what's going to happen with all of that. But it's just a matter of seeing how everything's going to pan out for both of them. like I said before, Jerry Jones is gonna have to figure out realistically, I'm a pause that statement because I'm gonna say he's gonna have to figure out how he's gonna manage doing business. When you have someone that's worth over $1 billion plus, they're not curving crap. They're gonna keep doing what they've been doing, and they're not worried about what nobody else think or how they feel. If you want to move on and do something different, then cool, you go do that. But I honestly feel like what's the guy's name that was with the Clippers that screwed up, that coach that was with the Clippers years ago that screwed up, with all that lip service he had with that girl. He doing all that pillow talking and got to talking crazy, and she was recording behind.
You talk about Donald Sterling,
right? I don't think Jerry's situation will get that bad, but I honestly feel that someone has to have the courage to say, Jerry, you effing up, dog. It's time for you to sit down.
Yeah.
And I just don't think that's going to happen. Hey, yeah. Emmett Jones, I agree with you. He did hold the ball too long in that last game. And he was pressing because he's trying to make a play. He was not trying to let old boy outdo him after the kid went out there, threw the ball, was it 19 times, completed 12, in that game. He already knew he was on a short leash. There's no way in the world he's going to let him go out there and do that. Think about it from this standpoint. They wanted to see just how he would react being put out there with the dumpster juice crew. The cats that, they take out the trash at the end of the day at the stadium, going out there cleaning out the bathrooms and everything. Those are the linemen. Those are the type of linemen he had out there, blocking for him in that game. That was more so they wanted to see him do what Shiloh did against Buffalo, which was snap. And I salute the guy that I think it was who was it, the 85, the tight end or receiver went over to him when he kneeled down on the sideline and told him, like, hey man, don't let them see you like this. And then that's when you see Shador get up. He did that walk that he normally do with Coach Prime down to the end zone and walk back. And then you kept hearing everybody talking about that last 2 minutes of the game. They want to see if Shador is going to get out there and bring that team back last 2 minutes of the game. Ask yourself this question. What happens if he does complete that? Are we talking about Dylan Gabriel today, or are we talking about something else? And I ain't talking about putting him in position for them to win, for them to kick no field goal. I'm talking about putting them in position where they score a touchdown. We've seen this kid do it before in the past. And it wasn't like he couldn't have pulled this off again. It was just one of them matter-of-fact type things. And then you put the quarterback in there that you decide you're going to cut the very next day. Now make that make sense. Now, I said, it's a dirty game out here, everybody playing. It's not just Jerry Jones doing it. All of them are doing it.
Yeah, all of them doing it. All of them doing it, man. Oh, my goodness.
So, and like I said, it's crazy. It's like one of them matter-of-fact type things going on. But, I mean, sooner or later, everybody's going to figure it out. And they're going to move and groove how they need to and better position themselves. I hate to see Micah leave the Cowboys to go play somewhere else. But honestly, truly, I'm ready to see more athletes take that same approach and do the same thing because it's overdue.
Yeah.
It's overdue.
So here's the thing right here. I just seen this from Ari Miro. I'm on Twitter right now. It said Jerry Jones tried to negotiate a 5-year, $202.5 million deal without his agent involved.
That's correct.
Oh.
You didn't. Hey, I tell you, you didn't see the Stephen A. Smith interview.
I didn't see that one yet.
This dude said him and Micah can sit down and talk. He said it only need to be two people in the room talking. That's him and Micah. The agent who's getting 3 to 5% off the deal, he don't need to be there. He just needs to come in and say, okay, we going with this. I'm like, wait a minute, who does this, bro?
Jerry Jones didn't doing that.
Right. And guess what? Nobody stood up for themselves. Dak act like he was gonna do it, didn't do it. CD Lamb acted like he was going to do it, didn't do it. Micah flat out said, "Yo, trade me. I don't want to be here no more." Can't get mad at that.
Yeah, no, I mean, he stood on business. I can't deny that. I can't get mad about that. He did stand on business. He said, either you sign me, my agent's going to be in the building with me and sign me, or just trade me.
Right.
So he wanted his representation. And he has every right to have his representation right alongside him.
But hey, not me to cut you off, but according to I think Stephen A. Smith, I think he mentioned it earlier today, he was saying that CeeDee Lamb and Dak, their representation was there. So I'm like, if their representation was there and you're not allowing his to come into the room, what type of problem do you have with his representation? The man told you, call my agent. Ain't no calls going on.
That's mine. All mine. But yeah, man, that's ridiculous. All right, he back. All right. He said for
a 120-minute guarantee, send me the main. I'm with you on that, Will Wallace.
Yeah.
Man, there's nowhere in the room. There's nowhere in the world I'm sitting in no room with no owner, and my agent ain't looking at what's going on or listening to everything that's happening, making sure I don't put my foot in something that I have no business putting my foot in. The owner should be talking to the daggone player no way. They got agents for a reason. I'm paying this man 3 to 5% to negotiate these contracts for a reason. If I'm gonna sit there and do it myself, then what I need an agent for?
Right.
And then to flip, and then to make it even worse, why in the world do a lot of these organizations complain that these guys don't want agents? They want to take it upon themselves to negotiate their contracts. So I'm like, which way we doing this?
Yeah, the Jerry don't want to have no. He don't deal with the agents, and a lot of other teams they deal with it, but you know they unless you Jaden Daniels.
His mama on everybody behind, bro. She ain't playing the radio with it.
Unless you Jaden Daniels, boy, you got him. You got his mama on. Ma'am, can you come represent me, please?
Facts.
Please. Another agent, I think that be out there and she don't play no games is Miss Rashida Liberty. She don't play no games. Nicole Lynn don't play no games either.
At all. At all. Let me ask you this. Who you got winning the game tonight, UAB or Alabama State?
UAB. It won't be close. It'll probably be about at least 20 points.
Boy, I did not know John Kitna's son's quarterback over there.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I watched him. He was at Waxahachie at one point in time. Down here.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts age is the truth too. I agree totally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Nicole Lynn. Yeah, she gonna go
back about for the action, boy. She's about the action.
She gonna go to bat for her players. Boy, man, let's get into it because they done threw me off. We're gonna talk about some football. we got Norfolk State taking on Towson later on this evening. In fact, I think it's about another hour, if I'm not mistaken.
Delaware playing tonight.
Yes, sir. So
Norfolk playing tomorrow night.
No, they play tonight.
They play tonight?
They play tonight.
Hold on, back up, dog. I'm tripping.
Hey, They on tonight.
Mm.
They say they play at 6.
Let me go on over to the plus right now. Let's see what's going on. Wait a minute.
In fact, that Norfolk game is on ESPNU.
What? Hold on. Ooh, child. It's football season, dog. Oh, at 6?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, my bad, dog.
Yeah, so
damn. Boy, I got too much football, boy. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's too much football tonight.
Yes, sir. I love it though, boy. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get that that margarita machine, boy, from Costco, boy, and hook the margaritas up for Saturday, boy. I ain't moving.
I would say this on Micah. He's a defensive. He's a linebacker, defensive end. He's a rush end. Ain't no scheme for him. It's see ball, get ball, get to the quarterback. That's it. Brother. That's all.
We move.
There ain't no scheme for him. But for players like that, ain't no scheme for him. Get to the ball. Get to the quarterback.
I'm like, damn. Oh, Alcorn play tomorrow too? No, they play tonight.
Yeah, they over in Natchitoches playing Northwestern State. You got
hold on, bro. Let me go pull out the lap. Let me go pull out the MacBook.
Pine Bluff is playing Saturday against Texas Tech. Saturday. Bethune-Cookman and FIU's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, UAB at Alabama, they playing tonight at I just saw it. They play tonight at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
On ESPN Plus.
You got Howard and FAMU Saturday afternoon. That's an afternoon game. Alabama A&M taking on Arkansas. That's an afternoon game on Saturday.
Tell you about Alabama A&M. Don't sleep on Coach Shade.
Oh, I ain't gonna sleep on him. I already know. I already know about it.
There will be a new winner this year in the Magic City Classic. Book it. I'm telling you now, book it.
He said book it. You got North Carolina A&T taking on Tennessee State in the John Merritt Classic. Southern should be able to rebound against Mississippi Valley, but they on the road. They going to Independence on Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
North Carolina Central is hosting New Hampshire Saturday evening.
That should be a good game.
It'll be a good one. Wofford is on the road at Orangeburg to take on South Carolina State Saturday.
It'll be a good game.
Allen is taking on Morehead State. Langston and Grambling in the Shreveport Classic.
That should be a good game.
And my game of the night for Saturday night, Prairie View versus Texas Southern.
Now, hey, y'all got Hampton.
We got Hampton. We got Hampton.
What's the word, brother?
I'm be honest with you. Kind of got to contain Isaiah Freeman, quarterback, coming in, transferred in from Lincoln, Pennsylvania. Of course, they got some DBs that they feel like they can go up against our receivers.
Right.
Hampton I think Hampton always going to have a good defensive line because they always have that. That's traditional with them.
They got a few returning players coming back.
Yeah, they do. They do. So yeah, this is not gonna be I don't think this is gonna be a cakewalk. This is gonna be a good game on Saturday.
It's gonna be a dog fight because they keep hollering about if they beat y'all, they are the HBCU national champions.
They can't even get past their own conference.
Hey dog, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what the whispers they got going on out there.
They can't even finish in their own conference. They can't even finish past 10th in their own conference.
Hey man, you know people begin to think that where they left is not really. They left because there was no competition, and I guess they feel like there isn't going to be any competition when they step up against you guys, or anybody else that they play from an HBCU program.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like sometimes when people fall asleep at the wheel and get to talking slick. That just means we come in here, put belt to ass, don't get mad.
Man, what I want to see tonight, especially in this Norfolk game, I want to see what Michael Vick's his philosophy is gonna be as far as offensively and defensively. And I want to see him get put in certain situations, especially like your third and shorts, your second, even second and long.
Right.
Do you go out for, if you on your 45 and it's 4th and 3, do you go out there to do a pooch punt, or do you actually try to go for the 3 yards and continue the momentum on the drive?
It depends on how stout the defense is when they come out. They start the game.
Yeah.
If they come out there a little lethargic, then no, I wouldn't do it.
And I want to see who he gonna roll out as a quarterback.
What's the kid name? Matter of fact, it's a kid he recruited. He wears the number 7 jersey.
Okay.
And
I know
Otto Coons. He got a big running back over there too.
Yeah, I know Otto Coons is still there, and I know Kevin King is the running back from last season. He's still on the squad. So those are things that I want to look at, and also with D-Jack, I want to see what his philosophy is on offensive defense.
Speed. They try to beat you with speed, especially with the receivers. They try to beat you with speed. They got a running back and a quarterback that's already there. That's going to look to try to come out there and establish the offense early on. It's just a matter now, like we always talk about the trenches. What the trenches look like up front. Will they be able to move somebody? If they're not able to move anybody out there on the field, or they playing, I call it dancing on the line of scrimmage, then it's going to be a long night. Because that means all of the defensive players is doing is they're just standing up the offensive lineman, looking to see which way the ball's going to go, and then they're going to retreat and go that way. Pursue and go that way. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. We got FAMU and Howard Saturday afternoon.
FAMU will get that one.
I think they're gonna run the ball. They're gonna continue. They're gonna run the ball. Kind of limit the plays from their QB.
Not only that, but Coach Cozy. Hey, listen. Matter of fact, I was putting something together on that kid. Don't sleep on that kid. That kid goes to high school, huh?
RJ Johnson?
Yeah, he come from Westlake High School here in Atlanta, Georgia. That kid,
Okay.
his ball placement is retarded. That young man, he could do something with it. Don't sleep on that kid. He can definitely do something with it. That's why, when I sat there, I thought about that. It's like, man, this kid can go. I'm like, people don't really know what he can do because all you really saw is like his practice film. So I'm like, sometimes, hey, you still getting the reps in practice, regardless of the fact if you're out there on the field or not. Like I said, I ain't mad at him. I mean, sometimes you just gotta look, dig a little deeper in the barrel to see exactly what's there outside of what we're looking at surface wise.
Yep. So we got the Division 2 also. So we got some D2 games this weekend also. Whenever it pulls up on the phone, but my D2 game of the week would be Miles versus Virginia Union.
Who?
Miles versus Virginia Union.
Miles College is gonna. Everybody thinking that Miles College is still going. They gonna fumble. Or they gonna crumble because Coach Shade is not there anymore. He left that program in good hands. He left that program in good hands. So I think they will. They're gonna continue to keep battling it out. They are saying that Albany State should win it this year. I don't know. I kind of got Clark Atlanta as the sleeper.
I don't know. I might go with I'm gonna tell you who my sleeper is. Edward Waters. Look out for Duval.
Shoot. Hey, Coach Cozy, let me tell you something. Coach Cozy don't have no excuses. You brought in everybody that you wanted to be on your coaching staff. You went and recruited the athletes that you wanted to recruit. And like I said, Howard, I think there's going to be a down year for them. Don't know what the quarterback's going to really look like. And like I said before, they don't go jump in the transfer portal and get athletes like that. They're more so stuck on trying to develop everybody that comes in. He said, "Hey, the man behind the mic want to know Norfolk game prediction. Who you got?"
I'm gonna go Towson in a close one.
Ooh. I'm gonna go Townsend tonight.
They play because when they play the MEAC team, it's a close game.
True. Yeah, Townsend about 10.
You got Virginia State versus Barton. That's coming on at 6.
Damn.
Livingstone taking on Charleston, West Virginia. That's tonight. This is all tonight. You have. That's it for tonight. Tomorrow, no games tomorrow for HBCUs. Got Saturday. We got West Virginia State taking on Carson Newman Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. Lincoln, Pennsylvania is on the road playing Grand Valley State University.
Hey, why y'all? You said, how you doing, man? You said Grand Valley State?
Yeah.
Hey, Grand Valley State, I think, is out of Michigan.
Yep.
Hey, I got recruited by them folks. That ain't no pushover. That's not a pushover program, bro. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to think. Were they the ones that beat Coach Jackson last year in the Division II national championship game?
That was Ferris State.
That was who?
Ferris State.
Fair, that's another good one. Fair State is another good one. Them folks, when I tell you they are building programs up there like Division I programs, it's crazy. Bethune-Cookman at FIU.
Got Albany State taking on Shaw.
Albany State.
Valdosta is in Atlanta taking on Clark Atlanta.
Clark Atlanta should beat them. Valdosta lost 47 players.
Ooh.
They lost 17. Was it 17 to the transfer portal, and the other 30 graduated out of the program. So they rebuilding everything over there.
Man. Kentucky State and Central State.
That should be a good one. That's a toss-up game for me.
Both squads ended the season 5 to 6, 5 to 5. But man, I might have to go with, you know what? This game is in Ohio. And it's a conference matchup too. So that's crazy. Let's start the conference out early. I might go with Central by at least. Johnson C. Smith taking on Morehouse in Atlanta.
Who?
Johnson C. Smith.
I hate to do that to Coach Mathis. You know what? Funny thing is, funny fact, Coach Mathis is building over there at Morehouse College.
Yeah.
I watched them in Clark, Atlanta during the spring game. Coach Mathis has some pieces over at Morehouse. They're not gonna be no slouch squad out there unless they just go out there and just start playing bad ball. I honestly believe that he might be a piece or two missing for them to really do something with that program.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with Johnson C. Smith. We got Fayetteville State taking on Benedict.
That's gonna be a good one. Hold on one second, Doc. I'm gonna go with Benedict. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, we got Elizabeth City State taking on Chowan. We got Mr. Ford on the bill. What's going on, Mr. Ford?
Hey man, just enjoying y'all. I'm just tuning in. How y'all doing, man?
Man, I'm oh man, shaking my head.
I'm waiting on Vic now, man. You know what I'm waiting on. Listen, that I'm gonna be honest with you. I hear the brother talking about Morehouse. Morehouse ain't gonna be able to play. If they anything like that was last year, Morehouse can't stay with Johnson C. Smith. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I might be wrong, but I think Flowers gonna either come into MEAC or the SWAC next year.
Oh man, you think he'll jump
Yeah,
ship?
yeah, man. Yeah, he hot. Flowers is hot. Flowers was really rolling. I think they lost their last 1 or 2 last year. What was it?
The loss to Winston-Salem and Livingstone.
Because the word is he's supposed to be like an offensive guru, man. That's what the word on Flowers is.
All right, I'm back.
What's going on, Coach? Yeah,
what's going on, Mr. Ford?
Hey, how you doing, man? I was just sitting there listening. I was just telling you now. I don't think Morehouse can stick with Johnson C. Smith, man.
No.
Huh?
What I'm saying is, that he's putting some pieces together over there.
Oh yeah. Well, but let me say
like they do run the table now.
Huh? Yeah, but let me tell you this. You know, I graduated from Clark, Atlanta, right?
Okay.
I think 2 of the dumbest entities in HBCU football is the athletic administration at Clark and Morehouse, because both of them schools have been approached about joining the SWAC and they turned it down. Now, let me tell you something. When you join the SWAC right now, that's nothing but big money. Right. And Atlanta can handle big money. Because let me tell you something. Every time one of them SWAC schools come to Morehouse or Clark, you don't have to entertain them at your place. You can take them to Georgia State or you can take them to Georgia Tech. You don't even have to take them to the Dome. So I'm going to say it again. 2 of the dumbest entities right now is the athletic administration at Morehouse and the athletic administration at Clark, Atlanta, because they won't take the plunge and join the SWAC.
Hey, Mr. Ford, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. So, you do know I went to Morris Brown, right?
Yeah.
And you remember we used to always have them games, Clark, Atlanta versus Morris Brown used to be at what? The Dome.
At the Dome.
So, again, everybody got opportunity to make money. It's just, matter of fact, I don't even understand why Morehouse and Clark don't play the game at the Dome.
And let me tell you this: Morehouse is in a better position than Clark because Morehouse does not have female sports. It would be cheaper for them.
Right.
Can you imagine Morehouse entertaining Florida A&M, Morehouse entertaining Southern University, Morehouse entertaining Jackson State? You gonna tell me that ain't $1 million or more?
Mr. Ford, you going back in the day, man. You making the hair on the back of my neck stand up, brother. Don't do that now. Don't do that. There was them days, boy. Hey, I love them days right there, man. Fun times right there.
I'm telling you, man, they won't step up, man. They won't step up.
I think a lot of these guys, they're stuck on they're wanting to be, considered academic schools. They're not trying to get into that the whole thing of making sports like primary for them to really get the revenue that they need for the institutions, for them to be more sustainable as far as certain things that they want to do.
But let me ask you this: is Howard University an academic institution?
Yes.
Is Hampton University an academic institution?
Yes.
Is North Carolina A&T an academic institution?
Yes.
Florida A&M University, is that an academic institution?
Yes.
Is Jackson State an academic institution?
Yes, sir.
Is Southern University an academic institution?
Absolutely.
Which Clark and Morehouse need to find a better excuse.
True. But you I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. But again, when you have people that feel that they're the upper crust, in their own way, they kind of forget about what really, what's really paying the bills with everything.
See, I know that Morehouse and Clark can win because, see, I remember the days of Steve Wilson at Howard University when he had one of the premier programs in HBCU football. I remember Joe Taylor at Hampton University when he had one of the premier programs in HBCU football. I remember Billy Joe at Florida A&M when he had one of the premier programs in HBCU football. And you and everybody else remember Pete Richardson down at Southern University. And them schools was turning out scholars in every discipline you can name.
Boy, hey, all I know is this, Mr. Ford. These folks need to come on back and get this thing together. If they don't want to do right, y'all go ahead and push them dollars on over to Morris Brown so we can get things back in order.
There you go.
Just get back off in this thing.
That's right.
I'm like, cause boy, ooh, child, that thing. Hey, Doc, the days of seeing a stadium just packed. You had like how we see the Celebration Bowl game pop off with whatever teams come. Just imagine you got two schools in the same city in like 5 minutes of proximity of one another, playing at the NFL football stadium, and you got folks from all over the place coming to watch that game be played.
Let me ask you a question. If Jackson State came here and played Clark at Clark Stadium, give me an estimate of the attendance, because I can tell you what it's going to be. What you think it'll be?
They couldn't play Clark at Clark Stadium.
Thank you. With all these Jackson alums here, and then the Jackson alums that would come from Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, Florida,
they couldn't.
That's got to be 40,000.
No, yeah, absolutely. They couldn't play Clark at Clark Stadium. It's not gonna happen. They're not that. I mean, no. That's kind of like what's that? The red. Not what I'm about to say. Not the what's that classic at the end of the year for Fort Valley, Albany State?
The Fountain City Classic.
Fountain City Classic. Fountain City Classic is standing room only with Fort Valley and Albany State. That's why I said no. Heck no. That's not gonna happen.
Could you imagine Morehouse bringing Florida A&M in?
Yeah. That's another game that they will probably have to play at a stadium, or either play it at the one of the bigger high school stadiums like Lakewood. I wouldn't say Grady because Grady don't have no parking. Parking is trash over there. But yeah, Lakewood, or either play it at the Dome.
I said Georgia Tech. Don't forget Georgia Tech.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. Georgia Tech.
And then I'll tell you another thing that would be good. What about taking Jackson State and Clark to the Truist Stadium out there at where the Braves play?
You read my mind on that one too.
Hmm.
And if you want to go another 20 minutes up the road, you can go to Kennesaw State and get it on too.
Yeah. The only thing with Kennesaw, they only hold 8,000. The one on the campus.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a Division One.
Yeah, because they supposed to be
And here's the thing, guys. They got 47,000 students. They got 15,000 black students at Kennesaw State.
Yep.
They just announced Georgia State got the most black students of any PWI in America. Georgia State got 25,000 black students and 53,000 students in all.
Hey, Georgia State ain't playing no games with it at all.
Man, that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they got the largest number of black students of any PWI in America.
You got Edward Waters taking on Savannah State.
Ooh, I can't listen. You know, I got to watch Edward Water. You heard what's going on down there? This boy Brian Jenkins getting ready to come back to the SWAC of the MEAC. He got Dooley with him. He got the guy that used to be the offense coordinator at Jackson State. What's his name? He was at Savannah State. He was the offense coordinator at Hampton. What's that guy's name? He was at Savannah. Oh man, he used to be at New Mexico State. He the one brought the Jackson's White Tiger to Jackson State. What's that guy's name? Casey what?
Casey Terrio?
Yeah, what's the black coach name that brought him to Jackson State?
I know they just pick up Ernest Wilson.
That's him, Ernest.
Okay.
Listen, I'm telling you, I got to watch Edward Waters, man, because you know I've always been a fan of Brian Jenkins.
Wait a minute.
Watch
Hold on,
out.
Miss Ford. Hold on, Miss Ford. Slow down, Miss Ford. Slow down. You said Dooley is coaching at Edward Waters?
Dooley and the other guy he just called out.
Oh, God.
We just talked. Hey, we just did an interview last week with Coach Jenkins, and he's very high up on his team right now.
Oh, listen, man, Brian a big timer, man. Listen, I was into Brian when he was at Bethune-Cookman, my man. I hated when he left. Brian's a big timer, man.
Edward Waters got a quarterback with a quarterback receiver, quarterback tight end combo that's lethal.
Yeah.
I'm like that nobody's covering that big boy. It's not going to happen.
Listen, Clark Atlanta is bringing Edward Waters in for their homecoming. That's Brian against Teddy Keaton. I got to be there. Lord willing, I got to be there.
What's the date on that one? I think I put it.
Is it October 25th? Check that.
Let me see.
Doc, check that. I think it's October 25th. Edward Waters is coming to Atlanta to take on Clark Atlanta for their homecoming. Check it's October the 25th.
All right.
That's Teddy Keaton versus Brian Jenkins. That's a major matchup, man.
You got Fort Valley taking on Fort Valley's on the road playing West Alabama.
Not tonight, nah.
You got the Blue Tigers of Lincoln, Missouri taking on the Oaklanders of Lincoln, California.
You know what? I wish they would leave them people alone. I'm sick of them. Virginia Lynchburg. That's Bush League, man. We listen with the athletes we get in Division I, Black, Division II, HBCU. We ain't got to play them kind of people. Leave them people alone.
You got Tusculum taking on Bluefield State. You got Sunday. We got Miles and Virginia Union. That game is that's the Hall of Fame game in Canton. And then you have the Red Tails Classic. Winston-Salem taking on Tuskegee.
Ooh. Now, you know what I done tell Doc, you done heard me ramble about Tuskegee, right? You heard me talk. Listen, man, Tuskegee got to come back. Tuskegee has enough money to play SWAC competition, SIAC competition, MEAC competition, and CIAA. Listen, either Ruffin gonna get this thing together, or the little Coach James. Somebody got to go. Okay, because we need Tuskegee to go back to the Willie Slater days. That's what we need.
Give me let's go back to Saturday night. Give me your assessment of Southern's offense.
Oh Lord, listen, I'm gonna say this let me just state this briefly. Okay. Southern had talent, just like North Carolina Central had talent, but here's the difference. Southern staff is filled with rerun coaches. North Carolina Central staff is a bunch of new tires. And I tell Mr. Bona this all the time. When I first got my car, my dad and them bought me a Volkswagen. Mm-hmm. And when a tire would blow out, I would go to the place and I would buy a $7 patch up. And it would blow in 2 or 3 months. And my dad said, you need to stop doing that and buy a new tire. Because here was the difference. I could get a repatch or a old used tire for $5 to $7. New tire would be like $20, $25. And that's what Southern's problem is. It's too many coaches down there who are reruns. They got to go and upgrade their coaching staff. That game Saturday night was about Terrence's staff is a bunch of reruns of old tires, and Trey's staff is a bunch of new tires. There you go, bro. Maypop. That's what they used to call them. And that's what I used to buy. Because they was $5. They called them Maypops. And that's what's wrong with Southern staff. But the bigger issue with Southern and Grambling is that both of them got athletic directors that don't know how to be an architect for a championship football program. Their program, their issues start off the field. You can say what you want to. Roman Banks destroyed Southern's football program, but he can't fix it back. That Scott dude at Grambling destroyed that football program, and he can't fix it back.
Well,
honestly, truly, that game Saturday night, they weren't prepared.
That's why I told him on Mr. Bona's show, don't mention Terrence's name in the same breath with Trey Oliver. Trey is on a different level than Terrence, and I like Terrence. But don't mention Terrence's name on the same thing with Trey Oliver, because it ain't right.
They were not prepared Saturday at all.
I think they weren't prepared for the fact that nobody knew. Like everybody was throwing for a curveball about who Jalen Woods being QB, and I know he's from
Atlanta, went to Woodward Academy.
So, but if you're gonna stand on it, man, if you gonna stand on him being suspended, don't bring him in. I mean, if you want to win, you should have brought him in the second half. You should be like, okay, he's suspended for the first half of the game. We got Cam McCoy in for the first half, and second half come in, he's going to be the starter. You got to have that instead of having Cam being the starter majority of the football game. So, Townsend just scored.
Yep.
Hey, bro, Hunt, he got to go, baby. That's him. Scott got to go, man. He got to go at Grambling. Roman Banks can't build that program back at Southern.
So what do you think about Trey Holly, the running back?
Oh, he's the truth, man.
Well,
listen, let me tell you this. I told Mr. Mona Saturday night, they better enjoy Trey Holly, because them white folks at them FBS schools coming to get him at the end of the season with that money. Because, baby, he's a big timer. He's a big timer. Yes, he is. They better enjoy him at Southern, because let me tell you something. See, if I had him, Number one, I'd run him out the eye, and I'd run him with two backs. It don't make no sense in the world to have that Franklin boy alternating with Trey Holly. Trey's supposed to be in the eye, Franklin in front of him. Then you take Trey, put him in the pistol, put Franklin at a wing, then you put Trey at the wing. Listen, it's so many things. Trey is a big timer, baby. The hype is real. I saw it with my own eyes. Because listen, I knew it was something to it when they told me he's from Louisiana and he had gone to LSU. But I put my eyes on him Saturday night. Listen, he big time, baby. He big time. But I'm going to tell y'all, let me say this to all you Southern folk. You better enjoy him because you might not have him long. I'm telling you right now. That's Mr. Ford now. You better enjoy him.
I'm a piggyback on what Mr. Ford just said. If you don't tackle his behind, look for the back of his jersey.
Yes. I told Mr. Mono the other night, he got that Reggie Bush in him. He don't. When you see him and Franklin together, they remind me of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown. That's what they got at Southern, but they don't have the offensive innovation on that staff. That's Terra's fault. See, you went for your partner instead of going and getting a competent offensive coordinator. But I like Terra.
Somebody said he got a gun case. He fighting in Louisiana.
Yeah, but listen, that got big time, man. That got big. Hey, that Holly kid is big time, baby.
Holly and the Chucky doll is gone. Oh man,
he big time, baby. Like I said, Doc, if I had him, he'd always be in the eye. I'd run pistol with him. I'd run the old eye formation. And let me tell you something. Ain't no way I wouldn't have him and Franklin on the field at the same time. I wouldn't be doing that shuttling shit. They would be on the field at the same time. Because the both of them are double threat.
I would have did that same thing too because you got Franklin. I didn't know Franklin was that big.
Yeah. But see, the other thing I would do if I was Southern, I would utilize two tight ends. Because, baby, I tell everybody 7 greater than 5. Look here, I would have me 2 tight ends. I'd have me a wing tight, and then I'd have me a regular tight. But, baby, when I come up with them boys out that eye, with them 2 tights, man, please.
If you really think about it, Saturday, Mr. Emmett, they was running the triple option out of the shotgun. Like it was straight up read option, triple option. Man, if you're gonna do that, you'll do that, and you'll put him behind Cam McCoy. Use some trick plays or something like that.
Yeah, it'd be the pistol. It would be the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
It would be the pistol.
So yeah, man,
But let me tell you that. One thing I know about Southern, I've been keeping up with Southern football 40 years, man. The change is gonna be made. Because them people down there in Baton Rouge, they don't play that shit. They don't play that. They don't play that shit.
What's going on, Chuck?
Hello, how's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing well. We're heading towards the Labor Day weekend, and I'm reporting from Trey Holly country, Northeast Louisiana, here in Monroe, Louisiana. He's from the neighboring parish of Union Parish in Formerville, Louisiana. The young man I'm very proud of. And by the way, with the restaurant where I work, there was a couple that came to the restaurant there from up in Formerville. That's what we were talking about. The restaurant talking about they got a chance to see Trey Holly play on television. And they were just talking about how proud they are of Trey, and I'm happy. I'm happy he's gotten a chance. They dropped him in South Baton Rouge, but he went across town to North Baton Rouge to Scotlandville, and is making a name for himself at Southern University.
Well, let me ask you this: from what you see, Mr. Hunt, because this is what I told the people in my school this week that was at the game. Trey is a pro, whether we want to accept it or not. He's a pro.
All right, man. And hey, I was messing with Tamara. I told her, I said, you know what? I said Southern they might need to bring on his high school coach Joe Spatafora. Coach Spat is one of those tough nosed coaches. He like I say he always wears shorts no matter the weather. He has two state championships to his credit, 2013, 23. Yeah, he's one of the rough and tumble coaches, and he might be too much for them.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, come back.
Boy, what a run, man. That's an awesome run.
Oh, they on now? What channel is that?
That's on ESPNU.
Oh, let me guys, hold on. I got to go watch the game. Hold on.
ESPNU. Yeah, but Trey Holly is. I'm proud. I'm glad that Southern's giving him a chance. Like I said, across town in Scotlandville in North Baton Rouge.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I looked at his highlight and I looked at the talent.
Oh, he's something.
He is something. I cannot take that away from him.
So I said, bring Coach Spat on your staff, Terrence Graves. See if you want to get. Hey, that guy can coach running backs. See, he had some great running backs. He had one guy before, going back to when he won that state championship in 2013, named Desmond Turner. Hey, they keep great running backs up in Farmerville. I can tell you about it. Like I said, they're in the neighboring parish from me. See, I'm in Washita Parish here in Monroe, Louisiana.
Hey, Coach.
Yo.
Have you seen this kid named Brandon Allen over at Westlake?
Brandon Allen at Westlake? He over there now?
Yeah, he's a DB. He's a junior this year, if I'm not mistaken.
They got a tradition of DBs at Westlake.
Is that Westlake in Atlanta?
Yeah.
I heard they have a quarterback at FAMU from that school. Is that R.J. Johnson?
That's him. Yeah, he's from Westlake. That's Cam Newton school. That's where Cam Newton came from.
Okay, I heard about it. I heard James Cozy talking about Westlake.
Yeah, that guy's name is R.J. Johnson, I think, something like that.
R.J. Johnson, he's quarterback.
Yeah. He originally went to Toledo.
Yep.
Yeah, he said he transferred from Toledo. He talked about in the 220 quarterback club meeting yesterday. I watched the replay when I got home from work. Yeah,
because see, FAMU's idea for this year was to give the job to that kid from Florida. That kid was named he's from Orlando. I can't think of his name. That's who they thought they were gonna get a job to.
Hey, Mr. Ford, he wasn't him.
Huh?
He wasn't him. He made the right. Excuse me. He
The
made
right. Oh yeah. I'm in place now, guys. I got it. The game.
Johnson got 3 years. Was it 3?
Ooh, got a penalty call. Oh.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Always a lineman. It never fails.
Hey, what conference is Towson State in? Are they
CAA?
CAA. Okay.
And then with North Carolina A&T and Hampton and Monmouth and is Campbell still in it?
I think so. Are they in it?
Yeah, Campbell is in there.
Yeah, I know that. William and Mary.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah, William and Mary. Yeah.
Doc, your boy, I heard him the other night. He's delusional, man. Dave is delusional. These people have won 2 games in 2 years, and that's he talking. He's delusional, man. You need to take him a BC powder.
Oh, man. He and Roy, man. Those are 2 guys, man. You talking about when it comes to A&T. Oh.
North Carolina A&T has won 2 games in 2 years, and according to Dave, they're going to beat up Central, and he said they're going to beat the colored schools. They're going to beat up Central, and they're going to beat South Carolina State. Now, is that delusional or what?
No, man. South Carolina State, oh, gosh.
Is that delusional or what? I'm telling you, you need to take him a BC powder.
Oh, my goodness.
And I like Dave, but we will see.
Well, it sure wasn't like it was on Saturday night when Lionel came up here.
Oh, my homeboy.
Man, I'm waiting on that game too, bro. Because I'm telling y'all, listen, Jackson, my number 1 team. But after Jackson, I'm keeping up with Prairie View Bay because I got to see if they can back up all that shit they talking. Because Lionel and Coach Jackson, them talking a lot of shit, man.
Hey,
I told somebody, I ain't heard nobody talk
man.
that kind of shit since back in the 70s when it was Tennessee State. You know, Tennessee State used to be like that. But they could back it up now. Big John
Tennessee
folk will
State
come and
was
start
great.
talking that trash, but they could back it up. That's the way Lionel and Coach Jackson them talking. I got to see can they back it up.
Yeah.
All
And
I know is
WWE.
Yesterday when I seen it, I was like, I watched it, and all I seen was Coach Jackson's face was like this.
You know who he was acting like, Doc? Hey, Doc. You know who he's acting like, Doc? I was telling people he's acting like Trump. You know, Trump can dish it out, but he can't take it. He was acting like Trump. Yeah, dish it out, but can't take it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And, you talk like that, and somebody come at you.
Right now.
Yeah.
Delaware State looking good out here, y'all.
Now, for what channel is Delaware State on?
It's on ESPN Plus.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you have that? You have your setup for ESPN Plus, Doc?
Yeah, I got it on my phone right now, and I got this one on the laptop. Usually I watch it on a big TV, but shoot, I mean, because I moved all my stuff into my room.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's raining outside right now, so I ain't going nowhere no time soon. I'm probably gonna take a
It's raining here right now in Monroe. It's raining here in Monroe, Louisiana.
Michael Parsons done walked on y'all, huh?
Yeah, he's going to the Packers.
Man, I was going to ask you that. I told, hey, coach. I like going to get where my shovel at.
Ooh. Oh gosh, did he get hurt?
The quarterback?
Yeah, I'm looking at his leg. I'm looking at how his leg was looking when he went down.
That's why you got to have 4 or 5 quarterbacks now, baby, that can play.
Yeah, I was looking at how he went down and said, I hope he's okay. Yeah.
It looked like they got a big crowd there too.
Yeah, you see who's walking at the sideline.
Yeah.
People probably normally would not come to Norfolk State are now going to show up.
But I've always told Norfolk State when my sister was at Hampton, she took me over to Norfolk, and I told my sister, I said, I feel like I'm at Southern University. And the reason I told her that, the thing I said about Norfolk was, Norfolk had a setup where they could be championship in every sport. When I mean, they could be a champion in football, men and women basketball, baseball, track and field, everything. And that's how I feel about Southern. When I was a student at Grambling and we would go down to Baton Rouge to hang out with the people at Southern, I felt that Southern could be competitive in every sport. And people say that I'm hating on Southern. No, I expect more out of Southern. I'm not hating on Southern. I just expect a lot out of Southern. And I told y'all over and over, Prairie View spends $19 million on sports. No other black school spends that much. Southern University spends $18 million on sports. You can't tell me Southern shouldn't be one of the top 2 teams in the SWAC. They spend $18 million.
Huh. I just learned some, Mr. Ford, from what you just said. I did not know that.
They spend the second highest amount on sports of any HBCU in America. Prairie View is number 1. Southern is number 2. That's why I'm telling y'all now, that mess that went on out there, that stadium at Georgia State, them people in Baton Rouge ain't gonna stand for that. Y'all can say what y'all want. I know they like Terrence, but Terrence gonna have to make a move. Either he gonna go get some quality assistant or he gonna have to walk, because that's Southern. Now let me tell you something about Southern. They don't mind about getting rid of coaches now. Don't fool yourself.
Oh, they fire you in a minute.
Getting rid of coaches down there in Southern.
Hey, it's that effect, Mr. Ford? From Mumford, after Mumford, it high expectations, and it continues on even today in 2025. Yeah, high expectations.
Hey, Delaware State moving that rock, dog.
Man, I can't.
They is. I'm looking at it too. Yo.
Hey, yo, man. Hey, y'all been doing all right?
Yeah,
how's it going?
Is that new?
Man. Hey, man, how you doing, Mr. Ford? How you doing, Bro Ford?
How you doing?
Man,
Is that
I'm
Cedric
doing okay,
Walker?
man. Just
Okay.
recently went back to work, man. So, man, I've been doing all right, and I appreciate you with that black seed oil, man. I've been taking it every day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The black seed oil. And don't forget that other one too. It's Dr. Simbi told us to do that other one too. It's like a paste. Oh, you got to get into it. I think I'm gonna have one of them moments. But it's a paste that
Yeah.
Dr. Simbi said that all black men, because we're susceptible to diabetes and to high blood pressure, he said
Yes,
we're
sir.
supposed to take this stuff. Sea moss. It's called sea moss.
Oh, yes, sir. I take sea moss too.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
what
All
happened? But
brothers
what
supposed
happened
to
to
take sea
me?
moss, man.
Yes, sir. But what happened to me is that my dad had a heart attack.
Right.
His dad had a heart attack, and his dad had a heart attack. And then on my mama's side, my grandfather had one, and a couple of my uncles. So it was just really the
Well,
doctor.
on my mama's side is strokes.
Uh-huh.
That's my mama's side, strokes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah,
So
strokes.
yeah, but like I said, they just cleared me to go back to work. I've been back for about a month.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm just getting back readjusted and just getting back to my old self, man. And
Oh yeah.
oh, by the way, how you doing, Coach? Ain't talk to man. Ain't nothing to it, man. Ain't nothing to it. And Chuck, and how you, man?
Hey man, how's it going? Is that Cedric Walker?
This me, man. How
That's
you?
new, baby.
Man,
That's
doing
new.
fine.
Diamond
Yeah.
in the sky, baby.
How's it
Diamond in
going,
the sky.
man?
There
I'm
you
glad
Man,
you're
go.
doing
doing
okay?
well. I didn't know you had been under the weather.
Yeah, man. I had my third clavicle artery was at 100%, and it clogged up.
Right.
And
Ooh.
I woke up at the VA.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Well, now, hey,
gosh.
new. I know you pulling
I'm
for
glad you're
Andrew
okay.
Body now. I know you pulling for your friend.
Man, I'm pulling for him, man. I text earlier and just said a prayer with the young man, because he lost great inspiration in his life, with Brother Craig, may he rest in heaven. So
Right.
so I just checked on the young king, to make sure that his mental capacity is okay, because he's really sad. A couple of the brothers, and then Sam and all them. Well, not Sam, but one of his assistant coaches is a noob, and they said they just keep an eye on him and stuff like that. But they say he's ready. He's ready to rock and roll in about an hour.
I want him to have a breakout year. I want him to have a big year.
I think he deserves it, man.
That's right.
He's had some adversity, but the only thing is, like I told the young king, I said, just when you're running, man, just try. Although it's fully repaired, but let's not try to take hits on that shoulder right now, because we don't want it to pop out of place again, and all that stuff, and him getting derailed. But he's in good spirit. But he said he had a moment today in class, so I totally understand that. So
oh yeah. Now they got UAB. Is that tonight or when is that?
that's tonight.
Tonight,
Now who's showing that? Who's showing that?
ESPN Plus, I believe.
ESPN Plus.
ESPN Plus.
Okay.
I had a feeling.
Guys, I got to watch it. I got to watch this Vic thing. I got to.
Yeah, but look, man, I was just coming to speak to y'all, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back in the chat, man, and I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
All right, Sid.
Okay.
You can stay on. Stay on.
Okay, I'll stay on. Okay, I just got to go on mute for a second.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, tomorrow. Are you out of Atlanta?
What I said in Michael Parsons. Just go ahead. Just sell the team. Sell the team. Sell it.
Oh, I agree. I agree with you. He's gonna know nothing new.
Yeah. You don't have no more purpose for the team. Sell it.
He's made his billions, and man, this. Hey, this is Father Time talking.
So, man, yeah, Norfolk State, and yeah, they going back. They going back and forth.
Yeah. Hey, tomorrow.
Delaware is playing tough too. So
Yeah, tomorrow. What's the guy? Tomorrow's the guy. Are you out of Atlanta?
Yeah.
Man, yeah, some great team. I watched Milton High School in Beaufort on ESPN. What's that guy? Trey Hassan with Milton.
Yeah.
That young man, his helmet kept coming off in that game.
Yeah, he ain't want that smoke. That's a little bit too much for him out there.
Yeah, I know his helmet kept on coming off. Yeah.
I mean, a couple times that the helmet did come off, you had folks' hands up in your face, man, where they trying to knock it off deliberately.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was watching that game. Yeah, man, Milton and Beaufort. Yeah, that was Beaufort. That was a guy who used to be a kicker at Grambling. Artishar Noblehart back in the '80s. He and I struck with friendship. He's from Iran, but he came by way of Iran to Beaufort, Georgia, Beaufort High School. He was kicker at Grambling.
Hey, Beaufort High School right now looks like a college program.
Yeah, that's where he graduated from in '81.
They got is it a $65 million state-of-the-art stadium right now? That's a high school.
I've been hearing that. Gosh.
That's a high school. Crazy.
That sounds like Texas schools, man.
They putting their money to it
I'm about to tell you, Coach, we created the standard in high school,
Texas,
football.
Yeah.
I give y'all that.
Yeah.
But hey, one person, Mr. Walker, one thing I want you to know, Cedric.
Yes, sir.
Mind this. Adrian Maddox.
Okay.
You know who he played for now, right?
Who?
UAB.
Get out of town.
Trent Dilfer.
Oh, well, Dilfer done found his guy then.
Yeah, the fighting Trent Dilfer.
He done found his guy, because I'm going to tell you, Coach and Chuck and Doc, I'm still upset about Keelan not getting that start for Alabama. I think you need to start him right away. He's too good. That young man is too good. He's too good. I mean, I know you got the other guy that waited it out and all that type of stuff, but that young king there from Texas, man, that boy can play. He's the next. He's when they say he's up next, he's up next. I've watched him. I studied his tape. He can sling it. He can run. But what I like about him is he gonna step up. That he gonna do a 3 and a 5 and maybe like a 7, but he gonna step up in the pocket and let it go. And that's hard, man. That's hard on the high school level like that, man.
Hey, like I said before, I'm just waiting to see how this UAB game go tonight. I was listening to you when you was talking about Andrew slide, and I totally agree with you.
He better slide because he's had 2 injuries.
Yes, sir. He needs to slide. Because my thing is that when you're a QB, you're dealing with a shoulder injury. So when you're dealing with a bad shoulder and you in a specialty group like a QB, you need your shoulders to even throw.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't take those hits. I understand that he wants to come back because he reminds me. Jalen Hurts light. I ain't gonna say full Jalen Hurts, but light. Similar type of playing styles. But although Jalen's a much better accomplished passer than he is, but for him to even be even better passing, he's going to have to keep that shoulder intact. Because if he doesn't, he's going to have a long season, a long one.
I mean,
he's kind of like RG3.
He's going to need a different offensive system because Eddie Robinson Jr. is running the ball tonight.
Yeah.
And,
I believe.
And somebody else.
I believe. So who are they backs though? Because when I was looking at their roster, they had backs like 180 some pounds. I didn't really see no big backs on their team.
Wouldn't it be good if they had Jacoby Cross-Key Merritt right about now?
Oh,
yeah, but
man.
He with the Commanders now.
He with the Commanders, man.
This dude went to New Mexico and ran for almost 2,000
yards.
I said, man, nowhere in the world.
He became a Lobos and now in the NFL.
With the Lobos, with the Arizona, he had to sit out. He went to Arizona and showed out that first game. And then they got to complain about his eligibility, so he had to sit out.
Yeah. He, I mean, for what Coach Rob is trying to do, he's gonna need that every down back, or either he's gonna have to run it by committee.
It's
He's
be
gonna
right.
have
He
to.
was running it back committee last season though, because before with Jamari Holtzclaw, he was running it, and then he got injured, and then they had Daquan Kinsey, the big back.
Hmm. Yeah, I like Kinsey. I liked him. I liked him. He was he was north and south, but sometimes you need north and south. You need that. Yeah, you need that. I mean, you need somebody that's gonna just come bust the hole up, bust it up. Sometimes you need it.
Yeah.
So I don't. I mean,
Delaware State defense holding on.
Yeah, they are.
they
They are.
They playing real strong right now. I mean, this is a state rivalry too. So
Yeah, state rivalry. Delaware.
I mean, oh man, I was questioning you guys about why didn't Ty Keys get the start with Grambling. Found out, man, T-Set done taking it to a whole nother level.
Yep.
Yeah, he left. Yeah, I know. He left. Yeah. They said T-Set done taking it to a whole nother level.
Okay.
That's word on the street. That's word on the street. I was like, wow. But I saw glimpses and flashes of it. When he was at Southern, I was like, he's gonna be, pretty good for them. But it's the swag West, in my opinion, is wide open. We'll see tomorrow, what type of products, whether you're in a losing effort or not. At least we'll get a chance to see the quarterbacks, the running backs, the starting offensive linemen. We'll get a chance to see those things on tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Excuse me, Saturday.
Saturday.
So yeah. So man, yeah, man. So I mean, but I got one name for you, man.
Who you got?
I done saw some tape. I done saw some behind the scenes tape too.
Who you got?
Who was that?
KJ Cooper. He coming. He's coming. He's coming. Trust me when I say that. KJ Cooper is coming.
Oh yeah, Texas Southern.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now the only thing his wide receivers got to do, unlike Southern wide receivers did last week, is just catch the ball, because he putting it there. He went and used the same quarterback coach as Shador uses. He trained with him this year.
Oh, okay.
So KJ, he's doing his part. I mean, he's spinning it right now too. I'm talking about that. He throws a hard spiral on a wing out. I saw some footage of him throwing a out route, and they was doing the miles per hour on the thing. I'm talking about breaking hands.
They've been talking about Texas Southern. So they're the dark. They say it was dark horse of the SWAC. I said we will see.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I think there's been a lot of upgrades, around the SWAC. I think it's slowly but surely turning back into what the SWAC has always been, because, throughout the years you had dominant teams, but you also had dominant teams in the conference.
Yeah.
So, and I'm thankful, blissfully, because of, the NIL and stuff like that. Now you're obtaining, the type of talent, that's conducive towards the, the old school SWAC. And then plus, let's just be honest, a lot of these schools, they just ready to take out Jackson. So of course it's SWAC going to be. I'm looking for some competitive games this year, and that's all I got to say about that. But I do believe that, as far as that Celebration Bowl, man, I don't know, Miak. I mean, I know they play a different brand of ball.
Yeah, they play a physicality ball in the MEAC.
Hey, let me break something down for y'all right quick.
Yeah, they play very physical. Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Hey, let me break something down for y'all right quick now. North Carolina Central.
What's that?
North Carolina Central is going to average 30 points a game this season. Watch what I
They
tell you.
should. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, coach, because I mean they should. They should. But the only thing is, if they just so happen to play Jackson State in the Celebration Bowl, if both teams make it, it's not going to be what people think it is, because they too light in the tail feather on defense. You can't have 215-pound linebackers playing against Jackson State.
Well,
You ain't gonna be able to do that.
Shot over there.
What keep in mind is this: they defensive.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to. You gotta have. You can't have 260-pound defensive tackles versus JSU. You can't have it. They gonna play mall ball against you, and you'll be worn out by the second quarter. I mean, you at least have your hand on your hips by the second quarter. So, but I do like Coach Trey Oliver. I think he's an excellent coach. I think he gets the most out of his players, and I like that about him. That's a real coach.
Nice.
And one thing about him that I do love about him, he's gonna put his best 11 on the field on both sides of the ball and go to war.
Yeah.
I like coaches like that, and the only thing is, I heard you guys, your brothers talking about, Coach Graves. My take on Coach Graves is that he's too loyal to the old school brotherhood, that, a couple of my colleagues, a couple of my friends in the SWAC spaces, we had a conversation about it, and I'm gonna tell you what I said, and I'm being honest. I'm being so honest. This ain't the time to give up a $500,000 job in today's economy. Trying to be loyal to somebody. Like, man, I mean, no disrespect to Coach Frederick, but he's not the answer for them. If anything, I would try to see what Coach McNair has in the tank as far as calling offense. What do you guys think about that? I think he can call a better offense than Frederick.
Yeah, if you're going by what McNair did at Alcorn, and if you had to have those, I imagine you had to have the pieces there to get it going. And I'm not a coach; I don't want to be talking all off base. That's why I'm careful saying things.
Damn, come on.
I feel like when it comes down to it, man.
Well, it's no disrespect to Coach Frederick, by the way. I think he's a great coach. I think he's a great. Coach. Yeah, I think he's an outstanding running backs coach, because every running back that has come through him, they're good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they matter of fact, they're elite. If you think about it, when they go through him, they're elite. So I just think his offensive concepts and his situational football, it needs to just get a little better. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say his situational football. I mean, because if I had Holly, I'm sorry, Holly would have touched the ball 40 times last week. I'm sorry.
Oh, Holly, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It'd have been 25. It'd have been about 30 carries and about 15 and about 10 passes to him. You got to ride that horse, man. I mean, that's not the.
Man, Holly.
Holly, he's not the typical SWAC guy. I mean, this guy
I watched him.
Yeah, he's big time. He's big time.
Yeah, he's from my neighboring. I was telling people he's from my neighboring parish. He's from my Union Parish in Farmerville, Louisiana. See, I'm from Monroe, Louisiana, in Washita Parish, and
you from Washita?
Washita Parish. No, he's from Union Parish. He's from Union Parish, from Farmerville.
I'm talking about you. You from Washita?
Yeah, I'm from Washita Parish. I didn't go to Washita Parish High School, but I'm from Monroe, Louisiana. Is located in Washita Parish. I'm a graduate of St. Frederick Catholic High School here in Monroe.
Oh yeah, a good friend of mine played at Washita. Jamie Spencer.
Yeah, Jamie Spencer. Yeah, I know Spencer. We grew up together. We were in the Cub Scouts together. Yeah, I know Jamie.
Yeah,
I know him and his family.
Jamie with the Notre Dame. Yeah,
with Notre Dame. Oh yeah, I know him quite well. We grew up here around his children. Yeah, I know him. He's he's living in the Jackson, Mississippi area now.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he and I communicate with each other, and man, Jamie, quite a guy.
I hadn't talked to him in a while. How is he doing?
He's doing fine. He's raising he's married his family at a child in high school. If I stand correct, I know he's with Nissan over there. He's in management with Nissan in Madison County.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought he would have maybe tried to coach football.
Yeah, he probably you know what happened. You know when he came out, he didn't get drafted out of Notre Dame, and he went out for the Philadelphia Eagles, but he didn't make the team. But he just James kind of had to realize he realized that he's a smart guy. He realized, hey, look, I had to get into a career.
And he did graduate from Notre Dame, right?
Oh man, oh yeah, I remember he came out at that. You talking about smart, man? You talking about smart? No, he was already gone from Notre Dame. This guy graduated. I had seen the graduation program. Yeah, Jamie was a smart guy. He talking about academically, man. That guy, he's smart. That's why he ended up at Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
was
graduated.
true.
Yeah, he didn't. It didn't take
He was
long
the
for him
truth in
to
high school,
graduate.
boy. I see that.
Oh man, he was big old something, man.
I see that name all the time.
Yeah, I remember
He
'94
was about
state championship
240
game.
pounds.
Yeah, man. I
Yeah.
remember that
He's about
'94
what,
state
6'2",
championship.
240?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's about my height because I'm about 6'2", and man, I remember that '94 state championship game. They lost that close one to Huntsville High School. Huntsville's outside of New Orleans, right there. I think it's St. Charles Parish. Yeah, and man, Huntsville had a good team.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember old
Yeah,
Jamie, man. Jamie was the truth, man. He was the truth.
they had some good ball players. They had him. They had one guy played at Southern out that was in that backfield. Jermaine Brown played under Pete Richardson.
Jermaine was good too. He was good too.
Jermaine, he was
Yeah,
fast.
he
He
was
come out
good too. He was
and
fast.
fast.
He was lightning fast. That was wasn't that the guy? Wasn't that the guy that used to run track too?
Yeah, he ran track. I think Brown ran track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I knew a lot of those guys on that team at Washita, and that was the last time Washita was in the state championship game. Because Washita won '89 state championship when I was a freshman, and that was a good team. I remember they won '89 after they won '94 and lost by a close margin. But that was Jamie's senior season. Yeah.
They look like Norfolk try to keep everything in front of them.
Norfolk is hanging in there. While we're talking, I'm looking at them, man. They're trying to they're keeping it close. And but I was wondering. I think it might come down to depth when it comes with Towson. It might. That's just my seeing. I think it's gonna come down to depth. I don't know how much depth.
I don't think it's depth. I just think it's the scheme.
Okay.
I think it's the way it was schemed. Like I was saying this the other day. I was saying this the other day that the scheme of North Carolina Central on the offensive side is what kept them is what basically won in the game, because he was the ball short every.
To my Walker Harris.
Yeah, Walker Harris. Coach getting a 2-3 step drop out of his hand, short.
Yeah.
Just it is like, to me, it's like if you're going against an aggressive defense, you're gonna do it like that. So
yeah. Man, and Christian Mosley just ran wild in that game.
Oh yeah, Christian Mosley is I'm trying to figure out how the hell he get out. How the hell he get out?
You say he's from Texas? He's from Texas. So you said?
Yeah.
Delaware State touchdown.
So shoot! On.
You said Delaware State scored? Okay. All right. Let's see. I can imagine Deshaun brought a lot of guys. He brought a lot of those guys from California with him, didn't he? I know he's from out there.
He got a lot of dudes, from California, and he got some from that area. From
that Philadelphia, New Jersey area.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because that's what Delaware State used to do that back in the day when Bill Kollick was coaching there. That's what he was getting them from New Jersey and Pennsylvania, Yeah, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and all that. That's what I remember. Delaware State back in the 80s and 90s under Bill Colick. And I've been trying to get somebody to get in touch with Coach Colick because they need to interview him. He's never been interviewed. I don't see him being interviewed by HBCU spaces. He's always interviewed in these other spaces. And Colick is a great coach. They don't even recognize him for the Black College Football Hall of Fame nor the College Football Hall of Fame. And he's still with us. He was on the Delaware State Board of Trustees. And Colick won 5 MEAC championships. Coach John Taylor, and by the way, yeah, bring that out.
They said they call holding.
What?
Hmm?
Everybody let these boys beat them. They not about to let these boys beat them.
They called holding. That's
Call holding. I can imagine. Sound like some home cooking going on there. I'm not watching the game, but I can sound like home cooking in Wilmington, Delaware.
Delaware is FBS now, so
I ain't even see the flag, bro. I'm sitting there watching the game.
Yeah, and they're in Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, think about where they are. Yeah, they're right there in Blue Hen territory.
The Snimmel on the line. Oh my God! Oh my God!
What happened?
Anything that man put him in a wash machine.
Oh, for sure.
Get the line of scrimmage.
Welcome back here to 2025.
Oh man, that's crazy, y'all.
Boy. Is that a Tiffany Green's voice I'm hearing?
Yep.
That's Tiffany Green. Is Jay Walker doing the game as well?
Yep.
Is her and Jay? Okay. I knew I could hear her voice. Ooh, you got it first down.
What up, Crook?
Yeah, Crook. I know you getting ready. I know you talking about. I know your guys playing Valley. Better watch these guys, man. You know. I know it says Southern. I predict Southern to win, but you have to really watch a team like Mississippi Valley. I don't know what T-Buck has up his sleeve.
I don't even know what he got up his sleeve either. It's just, I think it's confidence.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, we got. Let me see. Let me turn this volume up on the.
Where the wide receivers are normally a wide receiver hole, possibly.
There's no foul for an ineligible downfield. The pass was caught behind the line of scrimmage. It is second down.
Ineligible downfield. Okay. What Jay up there talking about Howard?
Positive.
Well, you know they're gonna be at their game too. They're covering their game also.
On the pass.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna be in Miami. Yeah, they were in Miami back when I went there in 2021. When in the Orange Blossom Classic. Yeah.
The job that he's done rebuilding.
I know. It's that time to travel.
At the University of West Florida before taking over here. Now in his third season.
That's slant.
Oh,
it's in the hands.
Another
target hit on Dono.
I agree with that, Jay.
And dials up number 14 for a 13-yard gain.
These guys are wide open. This is a quick slant. This is a 5-yard. I mean, look. How do you run a 5-yard route?
Hey, make sure y'all donate to the channel. Donate to the channel.
That's playing defense. Norfolk State's pass coverage, and it's a copycat league.
Oh, Georgia State and Ole Miss playing
on Saturday. Teams are going to do the same thing to you. Right now, they're struggling.
If you're a quarterback, you've got to be loving this, Jay. A former quarterback, Endorf is loving just playing catch with his receivers thus far. They hand it off to Wooten.
So these jokers is picking up flags and everything against these guys. This is crazy.
Things that quarterbacks like, right? Knowing where you're going with the football. Guys getting wide open.
Going tempo.
First and foremost, knowing you're not going to get hit. You show me a quarterback that knows he's not going to get hit, I'm going to show you a pretty good quarterback. He's going to be very confident Even the GOAT. You look at Tom Brady, when he was getting hit,
My
very
showing
average.
nah, I got to check on it.
They can look average.
Indoor feeling the
Oh,
pressure right
all
up
right.
the
Good,
middle.
good defense.
Brings him down as Kyrie Moiston.
He read that one.
Moiston, the hometown native, played his
He
ball
read that one.
in a loss of 9 on the sack.
How about this? Take this, Jay Walker. And this is what you need. Somebody win your one-on-one matchup. Nice spin move.
Came in on it.
The middle with the pressure. Nowhere for the freshman.
Came out of nowhere on it.
Flag.
Time hit. What a play for Norfolk State.
Let's see if this group can get charged up.
I wonder how many penalties that Delaware State got already now.
But know where you are.
Running out the pocket, and the pass is incomplete. Doss was the intended target. As he tried to get a foot in there that goes through his hands.
Yeah, he was open on the sideline. A missed opportunity, and Norfolk State will be fortunate to force Towson to settle for a long field goal.
Credit Moiston with that big play up the middle, that sack that pushes him back. Now a 50-yard attempt for Caden Williams, well within his range.
Keep them and make them kick field goals.
Up there, and this field goal is complete. Up and through, a 13-0 lead for Towson. They've scored 13 straight points since entering the city limits of Norfolk. And tacking on 3 more right there.
The offense will get rolling. See if they can try to get 7 on the board. Try to see if you make get six on the board. See, make it 7 and go and make it. Cut it close. Yeah.
Oh my God, what is up with these flags in this Delaware game, bro?
What's the score in that game?
It's still 0-0.
Still 0-0. Like I said, home cooking, man. Home cooking in Wilmington, Delaware. You know, University of Delaware campus. You know how that goes. Yeah, they're in Wilmington. Yeah.
They already used 2 daggone field goal. I mean, 2 timeouts already.
2 timeouts already, yeah.
Let me see what the people are saying.
They disrespecting them.
Yeah, Brianna, I can imagine. You know, like I told Doc in Wilmington, Delaware, you get in those places like that, you're not gonna get the calls and know how they can go. And playing at the University of Delaware.
If I'm Delaware State, I'm going for the field goal.
They're kicking it right now.
Gotta get points. Yeah, they gotta get points on the board.
Yeah, I'm looking at these comments. I don't want to see what they're saying about. I'm looking at these comments. What they're saying about what's going at Delaware State game.
They barely got that boy through. Got the first points up on the board.
Like I said, when you get these games, you know there's gonna be some home cooking going on, and let's face it, it's a black and white game.
3-0 Delaware State. Field goal
okay.
Is good. 35-yard field goal.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at those comments and what they're saying about what's been going on in that game. I'm not surprised.
So the thing about it is, I just want to see what the body language of the coaches, both coaches, going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see how Vic is gonna how he gonna kind of rebound from. You know what I'm saying? How he gonna rebound from being down right now?
Yeah.
Winoti on the return. And stuffed at around the
Yeah, that's a
12.
great question. I want to see how they're going to make adjustments.
So, Jay, you're scratching your head if you're Brian Shepard, and you're trying to figure out how to get things going for this offense. When things weren't necessarily going your way when you were a player, what did the OC go to?
Our identity. What are the 5 plays that your quarterback does best? What's
All right, Doc, let me go ahead and step off this thing, bro.
If they're not RPOs, and you make.
All right, man. I appreciate you for coming on, man.
Hey, man, great conversing with you, man. I've watched your shows, man. You do some great shows.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. I'm trying to do my best, man.
Right away and he pulls
You know how it go. Still,
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about.
Still out here in this thing. We still learning.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. It starts somewhere.
Indeed. Hey, Doc, hit me up anytime, bro. I'll come back on and kick it with you.
You'll see it coming. He's coming out the back.
All right.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
All right, take care,
too,
man.
bro.
Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye.
All right.
It's amplified because it's a short yardage throw, but you got to make that throw.
Oh man, so what Mr. Ford? He must drop
Yeah,
off.
Mr. Ford. I think Mr. Ford getting in those games, and he went on off. He went on off screen. Yeah, he got on off. I mean, say he want to look at those games. He's probably watching Delaware State and Delaware. He's trying to get a chance to watch that as well. Or Mr. Ford. I remember him saying he had to go and get those games. That might be what happened to Mr. Ford. He probably got on off so he can get the Delaware State game.
To maybe give a different look.
All right, we got Otto Coons in the game for Norfolk State.
Coons is in the game. We're going to
Well, he was on the team last year. Was he there last year?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember him. I remember his name.
For a season ago, he was a starting quarterback, won the job.
Yeah, I remember him from last season.
He elected to come back. Was on the short end of the stick in the quarterback battle. But I still just don't see. At a certain point, you have to establish your identity. You know, what is their offensive identity? You hard count here, try and jump off sides. You do not go for it in this situation. Somebody needs to tell Coach Vic, go for the hard count, see if you get him to jump. Take a timeout, punt the ball away.
Hey, going for it.
They elect to run it and
Oh,
nice fake.
The decoy there of King in the backfield, but not before Coons. Hey, it was a gamble.
Okay.
But it paid off. And quickly.
Okay. Hey, Jay was saying, "Hey, don't do." He said, "Just try to throw him outside," but it worked.
The very first down of the Michael Vick era, right? 4th and 1, quarterback run.
Offense number. Yeah.
I didn't know who had the ball, Doc.
We had the ball.
He would have been.
Yeah, I didn't. It happened so quickly, man. I said, "Oh, he has the ball." They were going for the running back.
Northwestern State is up 6-0 on Alcorn right now.
6-0. Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's just looking for something to spark his team. Here on the run to the outside. Kyron Benjamin.
He said, "Hey, they try something." He said, "You down 13-0." He said, "Let's try something. Let's try this."
I want to see, like, can the offensive line pass protect? You know, we talk about finding an identity. Well, let's see if our guys can hold up. Towson plays 3 defensive linemen, pretty vanilla coverage. Well, take a chance. Drop back, see if your offensive line is good. That way you can start to establish some type of identity of what you want to do offensively.
11 personnel for the Spartans here on 2nd and 13. Coons with time has a man over the top.
Nice catch.
Okay. Yeah, nice. They moved it. Yeah.
After spending 4 seasons with the Tribe, says, "Hey, I want the opportunity to come play for Coach Vic."
Yeah, beautifully thrown balls. He drops it right over the outstretched arms of the Towson defensive back.
Oh, hey, he kept his feet. He has great control of feet.
So a couple of first downs picked up on this drive for the Spartans. And Coons giving them a different rhythm. Kendrick targeted once again.
Okay.
And Kendrick.
They're moving it.
To Coach Vic. His father played with him back at Virginia Tech.
Get rid of the ball quickly. Right decision where to go with the football. A little bit of a spark. Stutter step by Kendrick.
Oh, they said one of his players father played with Vic at Virginia Tech.
Playing opponent's territory, but Kendrick.
Okay, I remember that team.
All my life, and now he's open.
It's strange to hear that to my son playing. To my one of his teammates' son.
With the Spartans. That's King on the outside.
They're moving it.
Of a couple.
Yeah, they should be able. They need to be able to beat this 3-man front that they're showing.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to his teammate from Virginia Tech. He was a great defensive lineman named Corey Moore. I wonder whatever happened to him.
Get physical.
Corey Moore. He was on that team. And they went to the national championship. They lost to Florida State.
Have a power runner in the backfield like King.
Alcorn in the all white. Named with Nike now.
King, once again, being patient, waiting behind his blockers, and finds the hole.
They're moving it. Yeah.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Alcorn. I know Cedric Thomas. Somebody he's trying to get these linemen, and I just want to see.
He's going to have to come out the game, unless, depending on how you are, how comfortable.
Saying they are undersized.
This is an official's timeout for injury.
Said Delaware just scored a touchdown.
Now, this is what you have to think as a coach, and all the things that take place. Since he has to leave the game because the helmet came off, would you call a timeout? It's 3rd and 1. He's probably your best short yardage runner.
No, you go with Xavion Evans, who is that big downhill runner. Kind of got number 22 to the right of him.
They're moving it.
Instead, they hand it off to Benjamin, and Benjamin.
Oh, it ran him.
Make sure y'all donate to the stream. Y'all donate to the channel. Appreciate everybody for joining us tonight.
Well, you tip your hand for the run. It's an obvious short yardage situation.
They're trying to make something out of the game.
11 coming up from that position.
He said G's fault. Oh gosh. Hey man. If G see that man, he gonna be coming. G.
2 yards.
He gonna put it on G. Oh boy.
And there's that big back in Evans, but Evans is going to be halted.
You don't do that.
They went for it again and couldn't come up.
They crowded the box.
Ooh.
One-on-one coverage on the outside.
Crowded the box.
Number 92.
Run the football. They were willing to give up the
Number 92 for Towson State. From
Yeah.
Towson. His mother went to Jackson State with me. We are classmates.
Okay.
Well, what an effort.
Your mother went to school with you. Okay. That's something.
Back, and they hold on 4th down.
Towson, the thing I know about Towson, I know a guy who's played with New York Giants, played college ball there, played on the Giants Super Bowl championship team, Dave Meggett. That's where he went to school.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say Dave Meggett went there somewhere.
Yeah, he went to Towson. That's how I became familiar with that school. Because I watched Dave Meggett play with the Giants.
Let me so I'm gonna go ahead and check on Alcorn. So I'm gonna check on that one. Put it on that one right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Down at Turpin Stadium in Natchitoches. I've been to that stadium, watched Grambling play Northwestern State in 2018. My father and I went to the game, and a friend of ours. Grambling played Northwestern State. I've been at the stadium one time. I've seen it from the outside, but I've been in there one time to watch a game. Like I said, it was 2018. Grambling lost it that year. Broderick Falls was still coach there.
I've been there one time when I was at SFA.
Okay, yeah, in the same conference. See, I went to McNeese, and in that same conference, I never did go in there, but I've been in there one time. Yeah, I imagine you would have been there back in the SFA, and they were all at Southland.
Yeah, I went for the what was that? the Battle of Chief Cattle.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that game.
All right, here we go.
When I was at McNeese, I remember a guy that had a linebacker at SFA was Jeremiah Trotter was playing back during that time. That joker was something coming up that outside
Oh
linebacker.
yeah,
Trotter was something. They beat up McNeese that day.
Very low end over end, but should be returnable.
McNeese went to the national championship that year. Lost to Youngstown, 1997.
On the return.
Was that Jim Tressel?
Yeah, Jim Tressel. Yeah, he was the coach. Yeah, McNeese lost they lost that national championship game 10-9. I remember that score. It was played in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Yeah, Jim Tressel was the head coach. And now Bobby Kiesel was the head coach for McNeese. Kiesel had a national championship as an assistant at here in Monroe at Northeast Louisiana University, and they won that '87 national championship. They used to be 1AA.
That's the powerful value of American.
Right now we got Delaware State's down 7-3 against
7-3.
Delaware. Got 3.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Okay.
Which is, I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, keeping it close. Yeah, you need to make something out of it. You get those opportunities. Better make something out of it. But from what I'm seeing in these comments and what the guy at tomorrow's Sports Network, what they saying with those officials, I think some home cooking going on as well. But still, make something out of it.
Oh, tonight was Eddie George's tonight is Eddie George's debut as the new head
Bowling
coach.
Green. Okay, they all making these debuts on Thursday evening. Okay, all these Thursday evening debut. The day after my they making debuts on the day after my father's birthday. My father's birthday was yesterday.
Well, happy birthday to your father, man.
Oh yes, glad to still have both of my parents around.
Let's see. Still looking.
ULM has a Thursday game. I think they had a weather delay. ULM playing St. Francis here in Monroe. I talked to one of the players today from ULM out in the mall. He told me they're playing St. Francis. And see, Brian Vincent is doing double duty. He's the head football coach and he's interim athletic director. After John Hartwell stepped down. They have some times at ULM. Yeah, they had to cut the women's tennis program.
Done it a couple of times previously. Really haven't gotten a lot out of it except for that one explosive run that Mayan Hicks got down there. But that's what they've been trying to establish there, that to be kind of a power run game and be it downhill.
The Demons lose yardage on a run, go with a pass play to pick up close to first down yardage, and then get nothing on the third and short. Cooper Evans, who's handling the deep kicks, the kickoffs, and the punting. And a good return out across the 40-yard line. That will be Omarion Blakes. And great field position for the Braves as we head to break. After giving up a touchdown, Alcorn's defense stiffens and gets the 3 and out.
To get the most out of your accounts every day. With digital banking, you can pay bills online, set up personalized budgeting tools, easily transfer money between accounts, and more. Plus, you can get paid up to 2 days sooner when you set up direct deposit. Get started at cu1.com.
Welcome to Casati Pines at Coshada, nestled in the natural wetlands of southwest Louisiana on 65 acres of Looking Glass Lakes, surrounded by stately pines and live oaks. It's an experience unlike any other. A challenging 18-hole par 72 championship course, 6 sets of tees, and a unique 19th tiebreaker hole. Ranked the 18th best golf course in the USA by Golf Advisor. Casati Pines at Coshada in Kinder, Louisiana. Louisiana's best bet.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Credit Union One Free Checking has everything you need to bank on the go. Make deposits and more with our highly rated mobile app. And get your direct deposit up to 2 days sooner with CU1 Early Pay. Open your account in minutes at creditunion1.org.
Everyone's settling in a bit. Northwestern State, 2 offensive drives, 1 score, 1 3 and out. Alcorn did pick up a first down on its first drive and then stalled out, but a good punt return by Omarion Blakes of 21 yards sets the Braves up in great field position for their second drive. Same QB, Jalen Tolbert, the Howard transfer. We were told we would probably see Trey Lawrence somewhere around the second, third, maybe fourth drive of the game. Good pocket. That one just bounces, and it's intercepted, but did it hit the ground first? It hit the ground first. So no interception there for Jakarian Lathan.
Yeah, the ball popped down in front of the receiver. He slipped trying to pull it up and get it up where he could grab it. And
seen a few slips so far in this game too, Gary. It is very humid.
You could probably chalk that up to the humidity there. And the ball is down on the ground. You see it there bouncing and just popped it up in the air. And good call by the officials.
2nd and 10 so far. Tolbert 1 for 4. Jakarian Lathan was right there and couldn't quite come up with it. Neither could Danny Sears, the middle linebacker. And so a 3 and out.
Another stop for Northwestern State defensively here and put the punt return team on the field. That would have been short of a first down there if he had caught the ball anyway. Probably would have gone for it though.
Yeah, I'd say that puts you in the go for it territory.
Usually it's going to be that way. Seeing a lot of changes there.
Demons had 10 across on the first punt. Now showing 10 across here on this one. We get a stoppage. Far side linesman blowing this one dead.
Possibly an alignment there in the by Alcorn, not sure.
Go.
Number
25.
As the little sprinkles come down.
Yeah, you can see the rain starting to fall. So the Demons get hit. KB Anderson Dale with the he didn't say disconcerting signals, which is usually the defensive delay of game, but the rain has appeared here in Natchitoches.
We're still playing the conservative game here. Is Cedric Thomas for Alcorn State going to punt this football away here? For Alcorn State, as Northwestern State now puts a touchdown on the board on this missed opportunity, or made an opportunity for Northwestern State on their punt return team.
So Ty Moore with the gift, his second touchdown of the game. One, the traditional offense, one in special
Yeah, Brianna,
teams.
I'm thinking the same thing. I'm a WTH moment which just occurred.
One tremendous
You said
offensive drive, and
WTF,
now
I said
a special
WTH. It's just
teams touchdown.
boy,
Yeah, offense,
that's
defense.
been
Ty Moore does his best
right
things in the end
embarrassing.
zone with that touchdown. But what a way to start this football game for Northwestern State.
Well, Jason Pugh, I will say this, Jason, it's for Northwestern State, a special teams coordinator, something they have not had for a couple of years.
Yeah, Tyson Walkenheim, one of those new faces on McCorkle's coaching staff, and he didn't have anything to do with that snap, but you could tell different pressures, different looks may have thrown
Charles, that's hilarious. They all pointed up.
Obviously, the weather, it's starting to come down a little bit heavier. It's been sprinkling most of this first quarter, but it's coming down a little heavier. But with Walkenheim, again, Blaine McCorkle talked about the attention to detail, adding those pieces on his coaching staff really paid off, and it showed up there.
You can see everyone heading for cover.
Yeah, that's a good little look there. You got some fans
Yeah,
taking.
D Nice. Yeah, Norfolk State is down. Towson's leading 13 to nothing in the game.
The last couple of seasons for Northwestern State, they really pile on, and when they go well, that's what you're going to see. What's what you're going to get.
At halftime, D Nice.
The dedication these guys have put in has turned into capitalizing on opportunities which Northwestern State has here in this first quarter.
And some of that is also mentality, right? It feels like it's maybe a bit of a tougher Northwestern State team this year. Nice little move, trying to cut it back, dancing and finally going down right at the 20-yard line. But, Gary, there's something to be said. You know, one of the things Blaine McCorkle talked about a lot for this Northwestern State team is being more mentally tough and having that mentality.
And that's part of growing up as a football
Man, I'm looking at Boise State. Yes, Cottonmouth Sports. Yeah, South Florida, taking two Boise State.
Tough mentally. That's not an easy thing to overcome. And, you know, both of these coaches have talked to us about getting the culture right on their football team. Coach McCorkle has had in his second season at it, and you're seeing the same thing with Coach Thomas for Alcorn State.
Cedric, I'm gonna let you and G have that one out, man. I'm not touching that one. Yeah, man. I had to keep my blood pressure low on that one. I'm gonna let you and G have that one out.
From Southern Miss, someone that the Demons have been very excited to get out on the field, and he will find his way off to the sideline. There you see him in the back with Northwestern State athletic trainer Cal Pagiloma.
So we still see Tolbert here on the field, the third this third series here for Alcorn.
Hey, Emmett, I remember those days of Frank Beamer. Yeah, they really they lived on special teams back in the day at Virginia Tech.
Field position.
Yeah, I remember Frank Beamer with the special team with punt blocks and everything else.
March it off. Put it back. Start at the 21-yard line.
Punt blocks. It was point after a field goal block. Yeah.
Bad spot, it seems, right now for Northwestern. They just haven't got a lot of pressure. Flags come flying in.
Yeah, probably going to be holding.
I'm gonna let you all have that with G. I'm not getting into it with G about these games, man. I was no, I'm doing that one.
With the football coming around that
yeah. Like I said, I keep my blood pressure low.
Takes a takedown. There's Borden on that number 84 on the inside.
It was Jacoby Matthews who took the end around, and as you mentioned, Dedrick Borden being called for the hold on the outside. Well, I said it was a good edge, and there was a reason for that, apparently, because it was a hold outside.
Yeah, Frank Beamer, he worked at Murray State.
Braves up to the 16-yard line.
He was at Murray State before Virginia Tech.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, those guys came from Murray State. I think Houston Nutt came from Murray State. Yeah, because he coached one of my homeboys at Murray State back in the 90s. Houston Nutt did before going to Arkansas. And after Arkansas, he coached at Ole Miss.
Redshirt freshman might get some snaps here inside. all going to come together well if they can get some experience.
Yeah, those guys came. Mercy State had some good.
Once more, that time Elijah Griffin was open down the field. And Gary, there have been some opportunities in the deep passing game for the Braves.
Yeah, this may be the undoing of Jalen Tolbert because he's a little bit, unsettled back there. He's thrown a couple of balls out of sync and a little bit long, a little bit deep. So I would think that Trey Lawrence may get a shot here this next series. This is 3rd and long here. They're still out there with Jalen Tolbert at the quarterback spot. But, Trey Lawrence got some experience a year ago. And Jalen Tolbert, they just felt like he had a better camp and they wanted him to start this ball game.
Tolbert 1 for 6 so far. Try to throw it again. Has a great pocket. Now to break down. Looks down the field. Has a man. Terrific broken play. And the completion to Elijah Griffin. However, there is a flag in the backfield, which looks like it'll be
Never
holding
fail. I
against the
bet it's a
Braves.
lineman.
Good job that time by Tolbert getting out of the pocket, but it was allowed by that holding penalty in the backfield here. So it's going to bring that play back here and going to have to do it one more time.
Backfield. Okay.
Now you got to make sure as a quarterback you don't want to do anything crazy here. Go back in the end zone on this 3rd down play, dropping back there. Sees the open guy coming across, and you see the flag flying at the same time. Brings everything back.
Good on Elijah Griffin working for his quarterback to get open. Now 3rd down and forever. Ball just inside the 10. They need the 31-yard line.
And Northwestern State plays a 3-3-5 defense. If you're looking at them defensively, you got 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers. Anybody one of those can rush. They may rush.
Frank Beamer. Yeah, a lot of them did come out of you could say they were the cradle of coaches for those times. Just like you talk about Miami, Ohio, being the cradle of coaches. And on the Division II level, about state. That's where a lot of those D1 coaches came from those schools. People fail to realize that they started out on that level before moving to what's today Power 4 level. You're right, Emmett.
And we have a flag down as well. Too many men on the field for Northwestern State, so the Demons get caught on the hurry up.
Yep, they went a quick snap, hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Alcorn, they wanted to go fast. They had a little acronym, FAF. They wanted to be a fast football team. So FAF.
Let you fill in the blanks. So first
scored him with flag for a holding penalty. Oh gosh, man. So what?
That was Keyshawn Reed on the outside.
Yeah, it does a nice job there at the point of attack, and then kind of wait for everybody to come outside and make that tackle, and nowhere to run for the tailback then. So Reggie Davis just had to run into the pile, so to speak, and just basically fall down here. So not a lot happening good offensively, or at least consistently yet for Alcorn.
Hey man, what was that defensive coordinator's name at Virginia Tech? His name was Bill. Bill, forgot his name. He was there. He was there with Frank Beamer along the. He was there with him until he retired. Name Bill. I think his name.
16 games, 9 touches, 7 picks.
Foster. I was saying Bill. Yeah, Bud Foster.
With a lot of experience too. He's a guy that
they kept great defenders. I was asking Doctor. I was just wondering what happened to Michael Vick's teammate. He was a defensive lineman, Corey Moore. Whatever happened to him? He didn't pan out. Didn't do too much in the NFL.
You want to move tempos a good bit. Another handoff inside, and I think maybe a bad cut there by Tylen Citizen.
Boy came by damn first down up in here.
A little bit smaller, a little shiftier.
Man, I'm looking at Alcorn. They beating themselves, man. I'm just that's what. Yeah, I happen to look at that botch punt, and I said, "Gosh, what can go wrong?"
Yeah, they beating themselves.
Yeah, they are. Northwestern State is not that great. No,
just a 3-man
they're not a
rush,
great
plenty
team.
of time. Another deep ball. This one well covered and incomplete.
And ball again overthrown that time. He had a half a step on Northwestern State's defenders. Antonio Hall in coverage that time, but
Northwestern State not a great team. I was just looking at them. They will get whipped by some of those opponents in the South and get into the conference.
Loft on that ball, let it softly come down to him. And
Is it Incarnate Word is in the South?
Anticipated two different punters tonight, Demetrian Duval and Kenny
They
Dozier.
gonna get there.
We did not
I think Incarnate Word all the schools they gonna
Rogers,
take it to Northwestern State.
being the one punting.
So
Right now.
Delaware State is down 14-3 to Delaware. They're at halftime. Townsend and Norfolk State is at halftime 13-0.
Fair catch called for and made by Buisson up around the 20-yard line. So Northwestern State gives up a 3rd and 22.
Yeah, I was looking at scores, man. I'm looking at Boise State getting torn up by South Florida. I was looking at scores, going through, looking at all these scores. I see Eddie George's group is winning.
So let's go and check on let's go check on Alabama State and UAB.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're playing as well. Yeah, Alabama State and UAB. Yeah.
Let's check on that. So well, we got a lot of football tonight, y'all.
yeah, for a Thursday evening, I know there's a lot of football games going on. Yeah, I know there's quite a bit of football on tonight. You know, it's going into Labor Day weekend, and yeah, like I said, right here in Monroe, they have ULM in St. Francis, Pennsylvania. They had a weather delay because it was storming here, and I don't know what's going on in that game. Yeah, St. Francis, Pennsylvania is here in Monroe.
The HBCU game of the week is Prairie View versus Texas Southern.
Oh man, I want to see that one, man. WWE.
Yeah, that's going.
Yeah, man.
I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, that is on the like.
Oh, ESPN Plus.
No, I don't think. I think
it's gonna be on
TV.
HBCU Go.
I don't think it's. I think it's on Swag TV. Let me see.
Swag TV. Swag. Oh, that's it. Hey, I have the app. I'll go and watch it.
Yep.
Yeah, download it. Okay. All right. Yeah, download the app and yeah, I'll watch it on Saturday.
Grambling and Langston is going to be on Swag TV also.
Okay. You know, usually we would go to that game.
Yes, Southern and Mississippi Valley is going to be on Swag TV.
Okay. Yeah, usually we go to the game, you know, when they play in Shreveport, but we don't get on the road like that. Now you're just going to those games anymore. My folks goes just really good and go to the games, but you know things change, and yeah, we get ready to go to Shreveport. Yeah, I'll watch it on Swag TV. And I see Al Wash is the promoter of that game, Grambling and Langston. I found that out.
Who is it?
Al Wash, right there in your area.
Okay.
Long-time promoter. Yeah, he promoted the Grambling Langston game. I remember him talking to him on one of the other platforms. He came on as a guest. He had been to Shreveport in a meeting talking about the Grambling Langston game. Yeah, he's been around for decades promoting. I've got to talk to him on the phone on that platform, and yeah, interesting guy. Yeah.
With curiosity and the passion that sparks every new idea and discovery. Here we're learning everywhere and anywhere. growing, bonding, building something different. Because different moves the world. Here, we aren't just doing what we can, we're doing what they say we can't. Here, we are shaping a better world for all
let's
of
see.
us. Here we are.
My generalized myasthenia.
Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that the first game of the week 1 is going to be like this? Who would have thought that week 1 is going to be like this? Who would have thought that Delaware State was going to be hanging in with Delaware? Who would have thought that Norfolk State could be competitive with Towson? Who also would have thought that Alabama State was just going to lay down against UAB? Of course, we already thought that the QB situation at Alcorn is horrible. Their special teams is still horrible. I don't know. I don't know what to say. This is just the first. This is just the first night of football in week 1. If you didn't watch the show earlier, man, go check out the interview I did with this young man, Isaiah Davis. He's a Morehouse College student who also was nominated and won HBCU Buzz 2025 Host of the Year. So yeah, man, check him out. Check that out. That was the first 30 minutes of the live. So other than that, man, just go ahead, make sure that you like the stream, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also make sure you donate to the channel, because giving this to y'all again, as always. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Andrew. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Drew. Yeah, like you said, all the running. I hope you don't get hurt. I hope he doesn't get hurt. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm three's confident. I think I'm really thinking if he's healthy, if he stays healthy, they can win 8 games. They can win 7, 8 games. Y'all got to understand, Eddie Robinson has not had a losing season since he's been a head coach at Alabama State. Yeah, he's showing his talent. He has to slide. That's first and foremost. He has to slide because I just don't want. The thing is, you don't want to see him fall back. But I'm liking what I'm seeing from him. I mean, you can contain them running, but you still got to understand. You still have to look at him passing the ball. They just said on the stream, they just said in the broadcast that he is third in all time in Texas high school football passing, meaning he can chunk the ball. I just think he has to. He has the arm. He just got to trust himself. Delaware State just scored. No, I take that back. No, that was overthrown. He had it in his hands. Yeah, he should be able to hit. Yeah, he should be able to hit the open receiver. So I don't look at him as him not being able to, what I'm saying, running for him is secondary. It's not his main thing. It's his passing that it's this passing that has a problem. But hey, Mike, if I do come, I'll let folks know. I'll let folks know if I do come to Hattiesburg. First and foremost, man, again, dog, let me send my condolences out to my to the family of my dog, Craig Hall, man. Unfortunate that he passed away yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my dog from straight out of H-Town, Texas. Probably went to Yates, but nah, he went to Westbury. Man, just a solid dude, man. Loves his cousins, you know, Andrew is his cousin. Just having, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Craig Hall, Texas Southern, man. He passed away yesterday. But yeah, that's my dog, man. He rep and he basically was, you know, he basically was advocate of HBCU sports, especially black college football and stuff like that. So yeah, man, that's, you know, and he supported everybody, don't matter who it was. You know what I'm saying? Scotty G, myself, Timona, you know what I'm saying? Josh, it don't matter who it was. He supported everybody. So man, fly high, bro, and you know what I'm saying? We'll see you on the other side. Delaware just scored again, so it's 21-10 right now, with 7:15 left in the third quarter. We going into, it's interesting now because it's a 6-point lead. It's a 6-point lead. If you really think about this, no games, the games tonight have not been blowouts. Other than UD versus Delaware State is up by 18 points. But other than, really, no game has been a blowout. So that's what I like right now. Make sure y'all donate to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all this great stream for football. Cause oh how I miss football. Oh how I miss football. Oh how we all miss football. Delaware State making noise. See? What up, Aaron?
Trying to stop what's been a sustained drive of nearly 50 yards and going.
Their last drive. And scored a touchdown to push out their lead. Norfolk State had a little hope with an 8-yard touchdown run from Jalen Loudermilk. On this debut night for head coach Michael Vick here at Dick Price Stadium. After the 32-yard punt, the Townsend Tigers will get the ball back when we return here to Norfolk.
My generalized myasthenia gravis was unpredictable and limited what I could do. But Ultomiris is continuous symptom control with improvement in activities of daily living. It is reduced muscle weakness. And Ultomiris is the only long-acting GMG treatment with the freedom of just 6 to 7 infusions per year. For a predictable routine I can count on.
Ultomiris may lower your ability to fight infections, increasing your chance of serious meningococcal.
Oh my goodness. Check on Alcorn. Still on the weather delay. Looking at Alabama State, man, if they keep this up, this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting season for them. If they can keep this up. Of course, we got some games on Saturday. Got games tomorrow. Got games Sunday. For FBS, you got games on Monday. So we got a lot of games this weekend. Mm-hmm. Yes, storming. Oh man, I got a question for y'all. 20 years ago, where were you 20 years ago when Hurricane Katrina hit? Today was 20 years to the day that Hurricane Katrina made landfall east of New Orleans and hit the Mississippi coast. Trying to find gas after it hit, power out for almost a week. Wow. I say he was in Germany watching on TV. Man. I can tell you where I was at. I was in Nacogdoches. I just moved to Nacogdoches when it happened. But you were working in Atlanta. Mm. 35-17 right now. It's a minute and 54 seconds left in the game between Delaware State and Delaware. More likely, Coach D-Jack is going to get his first loss as a head football coach, but I like the resilience of what I see from Delaware State. They're going to be a problem in the MEAC. I'm telling y'all. Oh, wow. Again, the question is, where were you 20 years ago when Hurricane Katrina hit? Like I said, I was in East Texas in Nacogdoches when Katrina hit. It was in Stewart. I remember my cousins called me, and they was at USM, and they had to evacuate to Jackson, and got stuck in Jackson. Yeah, General Honore was the guy. He was that man. He was that dude. And he didn't take no shit from nobody. We need somebody like him right now in this time This day and age. Yeah, man, I can't believe that was 20 years ago. I just can't believe that was 20 years ago. I remember when Hurricane Rita came through when I was in Nacogdoches, and people was like already, they were already hunkered down because most people evacuated from New Orleans. Yeah, it's crazy. This is crazy. But man, we got some good football, dog. I just final score: Delaware 35, Delaware State 17. Oh, man. Let's see, we got the band out there. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. Drew might have to run a lot just so he can get. That's how they moving the ball. Boise State loses to number 25. Boise State loses to South Florida 34-7. Wow. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I'll make sure I gotta get home when I get off of work soon as possible when I get off of work tomorrow.
This is where success is earned, never given. Where character and grit break the status quo, and competition drives ambition.
When you're with Amex Platinum, you can go the distance for what you love. And with travel perks like guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout with fine hotels and resorts, you have more time to celebrate.
Oh my goodness. I apologize, bro. I apologize, y'all. Don't really try to fall asleep on my damn stream. My bad, y'all. But make sure that y'all like the stream, comment, share, subscribe, and make sure you donate because hey, I'm bringing y'all live football coverage of several games. Um, so yeah, doing what I do best. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, welcome back, Andrew Body, dog. With uh yeah, he been playing the entire game. Yeah, Andrew been playing the entire game, making sure that he doesn't get hurt. Arm looks good, shoulder looks good. Defense is I wouldn't call this. I can't call the defense suspect. I just call them more. They're young. They're young.
Goal line camera. Now, we don't have access to that goal line camera. Hopefully, we hope to get it at some point. But that goal line camera will show. See if his knee goes down before he crosses the plane. There.
I think it's a touchdown.
I think he's a touchdown. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's a touchdown.
I think his right knee is down, actually.
But keep in mind, they do have a goal line camera.
Either way,
the thing is, he didn't stretch the ball, right? If he stretches the ball, that's an easy touchdown. But he didn't stretch the ball. So the question is, where's the ball in his left hand? We can't see it from this angle.
Yeah, when the knee touches the ground.
Right. When the knee touches, where is the ball? So that is what we are waiting to see. So it looks like, again, what we can't see on that goal line camera is where the ball is relative when the knee goes down.
Yeah, they may be taking this one back.
That could be.
Barbecue sandwich?
No. I already have a. Why would I risk a barbecue sandwich when I already have one? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I got to make up. I'm trying to
look.
Trying to get
Just be glad. You could have said all you can eat barbecue, and I would have bankrupted you. All of that NFL pension gone.
I think that they're going to have this is going to be overturned on the touchdown.
After here, the rumor feels the half-yard line.
There you go.
Yeah, again, I think and look, coaches are of two minds when it comes to stretching the football. A lot of them will tell you don't, right? Don't put the ball in harm's way. Don't put the ball out there. If he stretches the ball out, that's a touchdown. Now, the one bit of good news for Blaine McCorkle is
it's third down.
Well, it's second down
Second
now,
down,
right? Because it was the first down after the penalty, but the clock should start running.
Exactly.
So he could run another 25 seconds if he wanted.
And I would think that you should tell your quarterback. Well, when you look at this Northwestern State roster, you see tight ends, you see fullbacks, kind of atypical in today's game, but really there's 5 or 6 of these guys on the roster, and they're there, and they're all interchangeable. And giving a chance to get one in the end zone, that's just going to fuel them more.
And by the way, his other tight end his other fullback is lined up right next to him, Matthew Broad, in the extra point formation.